Baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos, behind closed doors, she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong, knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. she focus on the wrong shit. Worried about another bitch instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business. Tell them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
All stand, please. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. This honorable court now stands adjourned, sine die. God save the state and this honorable court.
Yeah. You may be seated up in this motherfucker. Shout out to the Bay Mama Tears Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer. And yeah, we're going to have a good conversation today. Yeah, we're going to talk about Richard Sherman. And we're not just going to do it with just me. We're going to do my ace, L.A.R. movement up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? He out here waiting in the background and shit. We was dialoguing, talking about, you know, is this a setup move? Seemed like a setup move to me. Seemed like the end game is near. And we're going to talk about this. And everybody who's a, NFL fan, you're welcome to talk. We're going to dialogue because I know a lot of y'all know more than I would. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that much of a football fanatic like I used to. Dumb nigga off Cottage Grove and everything. But I did say I would get off the couch and discuss this. Y'all know who I am. The high value deadbeat. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga from Cottage Grove. The one that's running for child support. The one that just, went viral with the 10-year-old, being manipulated by the baby mama Tears, but the motherfuckers want to sit back and say, oh, no, he did some shit. It's the father's fault. Even Amanda Seals' whole ass and Earthquake bitch ass. You know how that go. They go along to get along gang. But yeah, without further ado, you know what I'm saying? I got to bring in my boy, my partner, my ace, another brother of the Black Manosphere, L.A.R. movement in this motherfucker. What's going on, my brother? Yeah, what's good?
Chilling, man. Let's get this popping.
Yeah, we're going to get it popping. But the first thing I want to do, I always do, we'll see who's up in the comments. Say, did we just definitely make this happen? Because you're going to school me as well on this shit. Let's see who we got in here. We got Julius Mays from Wisconsin up in here. We got my boy Ringside with LCD from Cali. We got Black Man in Bizarro World. We got Cool Breeze up in here. We got Yoga from ATL. All the way to DR, back to ATL again. We got our brand up in here. We got Mr. Scorpio King. We got Natasha in the building. We got Matthew White. We got Timothy Starks up in here. We got Jay Ham. We got Lawrence. What's up, Lawrence? From California. We got Dr. Thunder up in the building. We got to give a shout out to Dr. Thunder, who's doing the Lord's work, part of the Black Manosphere. He's the ones with the, the masters and PhDs. He's a educated brother. You know what I'm saying? I always say it all the time. This the brother got his own lane. He's along with Hussein. Yes, sir. And also, they the scholars. Father, I can say they the scholars of the Black Manosphere. Shout out to Dr. Thunder. Please subscribe to him because he's definitely doing the Lord's work. And he's also a professor at Ohio State University. And he's an excellent brother when it comes to music. So please subscribe to the brother. We got Just Mimi from New York up in the building. We got Face Facts from New York. We got Clan Killer from San Diego. We got my boy from Facebook. We got he's from New York as well. Edward A. Costa. We got who else we got? We got D-Dub up in here. We got Brandon Sutton all the way from Washington, Seattle over there, not DC. We got Brandon Storeball, because now we got two Brandons up in here. We got Brandon Sutton, we got Brandon Storeball. And also, if he's up in here, we got Brandon Everheavy. He be up in here too. So it's 3 or 4 Brandons up in here. We got No One Cares. We got Raven Knight. We also got No One Cares from Cashville, Tennessee. That's Nashville for the dumb motherfuckers don't know best. we got Jedi Said up in here. Much respect to you, my brother, man. We got Simply A Diva from Texas. Shout out to Brandon Sutton, 499. Keep speaking facts. He's from Tacoma, Washington, up in the building. And anybody else want to donate, just do the super chat and also use the Cash App that I did not put up here. My bad. What's the motherfucker at? Yeah. BGN27. And also, t-shirts on the bottom. You want to get the Baby Mama Tears t-shirts. You want to get the Fuck Child Support t-shirts. Now, hats, masks, that's on me. I got that on deck. But yeah, man, L.A.R. movement in the building. What's going on, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Fresh out the gym, fresh out the shower, fresh to get this thing popping.
Most definitely. Check this out. The two videos I got up here. I got the video with him trying to enter the home. Then I got the 911 call. Which one you want to put up first?
It's on you.
I think we're gonna do the 911 call. We got the link right here. Might as well go straight to it. Said somebody threatened to kill herself and all that shit. That what she say.
Yeah, that's what she's saying, but you don't ever hear it.
Right. Oh, this it right here?
Yeah, it's Redmond Police.
Okay, let me make sure the volume up.
Good afternoon. I'm Darrell Lowe, Darrell Lowe, the police chief for the city of Redmond, Washington. So this morning at approximately 1:49 a.m., Redmond police received a 911 call from the occupants in the 18100 block of Northeast 30th Street, indicating a family member who did not reside at the residence was trying to break in. Officers responded and made contact with Richard Sherman. Officers attempted to de-escalate the situation and gain voluntary compliance from Mr. Sherman. Mr. Sherman physically resisted officers' efforts to take him into custody, and a Redmond police canine was deployed to assist in gaining control of Mr. Sherman. Mr. Sherman was eventually taken into custody. Both Mr. Sherman and the officer sustained minor injuries as a result of the altercation and the canine deployment. Mr. Sherman was treated at a local hospital for his injuries and booked into the King County Jail. He was booked for residential burglary with the domestic violence component, resisting arrest, and malicious mischief. The domestic violence component results from Mr. Sherman's relationship with the occupants of the residence, not due to him physically assaulting his significant other. The malicious mischief is the result of damage he caused to the door of the residence. And with that, I'll take questions. Sir.
So, an element of the residential burglary crime is that he intended to cause, or intended to commit a crime against a person or property they're in. So is that element satisfied by the damage to the door, or is there any other indication that he intended to commit further crimes inside?
So the malicious mischief charge is a result of damage that he caused to the physical property, and then his attempt to gain entry into a residence that was not his constitutes the burglary aspect of it.
You know what kind of damage it was?
I do not.
You know what his motive was?
I do not.
But you're certain he was trying to get inside.
Yes, I am.
Were there injuries to any other people? You mentioned Richard and a policeman having injuries to anybody else involved?
No, just Mr. Sherman and the officers involved in the altercation sustained minor injuries.
Was he able to actually gain entry into the house at any point, breach the door?
He did not gain entry into the residence.
Your 911 dispatchers, I trust. stayed on the phone with the people inside. Did they identify Mr. Sherman at the time as trying to get into the house?
He was identified in the call, yes.
Can you be more specific about the family relationship?
As I understand it, these are the ex-in-laws of Mr. Sherman.
Is there any kind of violation of any kind of restraining order pending that you understand was happening at the time?
Not in Redmond, no.
Does that mean that there is a restraining order or a protection order of some kind filed somewhere else?
I believe that there may be an emergency protective order in place.
How much time between first contact and the dog being reported?
I understand it was in excess of 10 minutes.
Was the protective order for a former spouse or for the in-laws? Or in-laws?
The details of the protective order I'm not aware of because it did not pertain to the incident here in Redmond.
Well, I never. What's your take on that, man?
Once he said ex-in-laws, sound like somebody picked a fight with a guy and punked out when he got a fight. So it's like,
Uh-oh, you muted, bro.
oh, okay, I got you. Tell me if I'm there or not.
Yeah, you there.
Okay. So what winds up happening is, let me see. What wound up happening was he picked a fight and he got one, but then he called the cops because he says ex-in-law, so they had to really be messing with him.
Right.
You know, he had 1 a.m. That's a day's worth of messing with somebody. When somebody come up to your house at almost 2 a.m.
Yeah, most definitely. That's crazy. And it's a sister in here. Her name is Natasha. She said, let me go back to what she said. She said, what's up, Pryor? Shout out to Christian George from Chicago. What's up, Bree? Up in the building. Jay Lyon just came up in the building. But Natasha said, don't believe that. And she said that she got stories about this police force. They OOC. And she said Redmond and Washington. She said she got stories about that. I don't know nothing about the police out there. Do you?
Nah, no idea.
Hey, Natasha, you willing to jump in and talk about it? I put the link in there just for her though. Just for her for now. You more than welcome because I mean I don't know nothing about the police, but then again, you know, none of these police is really shit. No. OOC stands for out of control. She's saying they're out of control. Come on and click the link. See, I want to know about the police before we get to the 911 call because she said he was threatening to kill himself and all this stuff. Grant Williams, what's good, bro? Okay, she said, yeah, give her a second. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the 911 call. Wait a minute, ain't this the one we just? Let me see, Richard. He's threatening to kill himself. Yeah, okay. Looked like it was finna show the it's doing that commercial stuff, but it looked like it was finna show that interview we just saw, but no.
Yeah.
Unless they doing it off. Let me see.
WE, the police chief for the city of Redmond, Washington. So this morning at approximately
No. Now on the title it says the 911 call. Hold up, man. Let me do a Google. Go and get it. 911 call. Richard Sherman. You got it?
Not on me.
Because now let's keep going back to this damn interview with the police. And let's keep talking about the 911 call. Unless he's showing it, but that ain't the case.
Hold up.
No.
Just give me a second. I probably can pull it up and send it to you.
Yeah, because it ain't showing what I but what we can do is look at the articles. I've seen quite a few articles when it comes to Sherman.
Yeah, I think I got it. Give me 1 second to mute my.
I believe I might have it. I got it, bro. It's on YouTube. They say it's the call right here, so let's see. And hopefully it is it.
911, what are you reporting?
I need officers to my house now. My husband is drunk and belligerent.
What's the stop? What's the address? Are there any weapons? Stop.
There's no gun. I'm saying there are no weapons, ma'am. There are no weapons.
You need to stop interrupting me so I can get the information I need to get officers expedited.
I need officers here now.
What's he doing that you think he's going to harm himself?
He's being aggressive. He has sent text message. I took the keys out. They're in your car. He's trying to leave now in the house. He's being aggressive. He's wrestling with my uncle. He's threatening to kill himself. He has sent text messages to people saying he's going to hang himself.
Wow, this is all new, but this is Richard Sherman's ex-wife. We believe, we are fairly certain, saying that he first, long before he was driving allegedly under the influence on 520, that Richard Sherman was in Maple Valley, and you just heard her say on a couple of occasions that he had threatened to kill himself, and then more specifically that he was going to hang himself. This is a very sad glimpse into what preceded all of the information that we've been reporting throughout the day today.
Times have been tough, but you can help make things brighter for yourself and others. Make money and help save lives by donating plasma at CSL Plasma. As a new CSL Plasma donor, you can make over $1,000 this month, and your donations can help create therapies to treat people with rare and serious diseases. Give them and yourself a brighter tomorrow. Donate plasma and make over $1,000 this month. CSL Plasma, good for you, great for life.
They went over playing a commercial and shit. Right, I hate these damn things. All right, let's get back to some commercial. All right, but let's see what dude talking about, because I don't like what I'm hearing.
We've been reporting throughout the day today. Sad glimpse into what preceded all of the information that we've been reporting throughout the day today.
He's saying that if the police show up, so please don't shoot is what I'm asking.
Okay, wait. Say that again.
He has no weapon.
He says if the police show up,
he said if the police show up, that he'll try to fight them. So they need to understand that he is.
Okay. Has it been physical with anybody there? You said he's trying to fight your uncle?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
How has it been physical?
He just tried to fight him.
Okay, trying to fight somebody and actually being physical is two different things. How has it been physical?
He's pulling out now. He's trying to leave. He's fucking leaving in the Maybach.
What kind of car?
It's a 2016 black Mercedes. Richard, please stop. Richard, please stop. Please stop.
Is that a sedan, SUV?
It's just a black sedan Mercedes SUV.
Okay.
He's not going to be able to get out the gate. I cut it off.
What do you mean you cut it off?
I cut the gate. We live behind it. It's Richard Sherman.
Hey, man, I don't believe this shit. Because, I mean, if he was making, she talking, but you'll hear the background. I don't hear shit in the background. You know what I'm saying? She's saying, stop, Richard. And I'm like, I don't hear no scruffle. I don't hear no loud talk. I don't hear no fighting. I don't hear nothing thrown, nothing crashing. I don't hear the car driving off. I don't hear nothing. I mean, that's just me. But she's saying, stop, no and don't, and all this shit. Where's the struggle? You tell me, y'all tell me, LC just came in here. What you tell me? I don't hear no knocking, no nothing.
The knocking, I think, happens after that. The banging on the door happens after that. But see, people skip over the fact that seemed like she put a lot of sauce on what he was doing.
A lot. Yes.
Yeah. And what he was thinking, but he tries to leave, but he's not gonna leave because I cut off the gate. Okay. So it was an altercation that wasn't an altercation. You need the police to come get him. But when he tried to leave, he was trying to make sure he don't leave. So basically, they pick a fight, you keep agitating the fight, and you want him arrested.
And then you play victim. And then you say that he's doing all these things, but you won't let him out. LCD, man. You tell me, man. I'm a dumb nigga off college girl. I'm trying to learn from y'all.
You can't have a victim narrative without an oppressor, bro. I'm gonna just lead with that. I watched all the I watched the news on it. I watched what they were reporting on it, and then I got into the newspaper, whatever articles I could find, and I noticed that the prosecutors didn't even charge him with the felonies, right? They didn't charge him with felony burglary. They didn't charge him with felony domestic violence because there was no actual domestic violence other than the fact that he was beating on the door and his kids was in the house. So that's why he didn't get those charges, because he didn't strike nobody, right? But the interesting part I find out about this is when you dig deep, he was just trying to get his kids. But he'd been having issues since like way back in February, right? He got some help, but he couldn't get a gun because the judge deemed him unsafe to himself back in February, but he got some help. So fast forward to now, he still had these issues. His wife, and that's why his wife came out and like in this recording, it sounded like a different woman, but after the fact, she come out and support him like he didn't do nothing wrong. So, and because it's Richard Sherman, not the football player, but the man that he is, the judge, he didn't have to post no bail. He's a pillar in the community. The whole community went to bat for this dude because he's such a good dude, right? And somebody must have talked to his wife like, you need to go on and get him some help and undo this shit because, let's just be real. I understand why the father-in-law wasn't letting him have the kids because he was drunk or intoxicated.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to talk shit either. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. It's the talk. Yeah.
And like you said, right? When he tried to leave, the gate was closed. They wouldn't open the gate. So now they really instigating the escalating the situation.
Right.
You won't let me in. You won't let me go.
Right.
I'm at, and that just I'm not giving him a pass, no. But like I could see how this shit would play out. But because of the man he is, they didn't kill him.
But this what I want y'all to understand, everybody. The media is trying to make it like, he's I guess another OJ Simpson type shit. You know what I mean? But that's why I wanted to talk about this. L.A.R. brought it to my attention because you want to dissect this shit because like you just said, brother, they know he have issues, and I understand as the father or the grandfather not let him get the kids. He's drunk. I get that to the T. But you cannot help somebody by disrespecting and calling them all types of motherfuckers and names and shit like this. You got to be able to talk to him with some sense or her with some sense. So, of course, you're going to make him spaz out. And he already drunk, too? Yeah, you're going to try to go in there and beat your ass. L.A.R., go ahead.
I'm sure we all adults. We've all drank before.
Oh, sure. They are drunk as a motherfucker.
But if
It's been tough, but you can help make things brighter for yourself and others. Make money and help save lives by donating plasma at CSL Plasma. As a new CSL Plasma donor, you can make over $1,000 this month, and your donations can help create therapies to treat people with rare and serious diseases. Give them and yourself a brighter tomorrow.
They come out with random pop-ups and shit. Go ahead, brother.
If somebody tells the police, if you drunk a bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of vodka, you gonna be up like that?
True.
A bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of vodka. How he looked in the video, is not a bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of vodka. Bottle of Hennessy and bottle of vodka, either you knocked out or you sloppy.
And he's not no heavyweight because also depending on your weight and your size, but he's not no big heavyweight. So him drinking all that, he'll be laid out on the ground. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends, man. Me, I'll be laid out because I don't drink like that. So I know I'll be out there. I'll be waking up with a hangover.
I know heavy drinkers, and they can't drink a bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of vodka. Not in the same time period.
Yeah.
Because if he was, let me just play devil's advocate and fight for Sherman like I want to.
Damn right.
Okay, so in one instance, you would say you don't want him to leave, right? Because he's drunk, right? But in another instance, you don't want him to stay because he's drunk, right? But you really not telling the cops that he's violent. You're not telling the cops that he's drunk at first.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you're gonna tell him he been drinking. He said he gonna fight y'all. He can't leave. But he can't come in. So what you're saying is, cause y'all really tune him up because he probably too drunk to feel it.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, all right, here's the one thing that I had to look up. So they're married, but they got married in 2018. So could one of the reasons be why now she on his side is because you can't get what he made prior to 2018.
Right.
You can only get what he made from 2018 to now. So that's 18, 19, and 20. So if this is a plan to leave, did it just dawn on you that, man, he made the money prior to us getting married? So it's like, all right, so we got to make him look bad because he's a drunk. And I can honestly get what they talking about. He's back into his career. He's looking for somewhere. He don't want to leave. He want to leave on his own accord. And he kind of like, it's on edge. I get all that. But what I don't get is, it don't look like that. It looked like you picked a fight with this man. That's what I don't understand.
Right.
You didn't say that you picked a fight with him. You didn't say you said he was suicidal. You didn't say that the door telling whoever Ray is to come outside. He wasn't yelling at his wife. He wasn't yelling at the kids. He wasn't yelling at, I guess, the other uncle. I guess it was just Ray. Bring Ray, come outside. There's only one person he was talking about.
Right.
So he would have broke in the house. He would have broken to beat Ray ass.
100% true. I want to give a shout out to Boo Talbot for the $4.99 super sticker. Appreciate you, my brother, to the fullest. Also, grown man business up in the house. I talked to him this morning. We had a good hour, about an hour and 20-minute dialogue before I talked to you, L.A.R. Grown man business. Shout out to him. He's doing the Lord's work, and he's also talking that grown man business. Y'all better subscribe to him if y'all not already is. He says from that door cam footage, he didn't look drunk either. Yeah, we're gonna watch that too. And shout out to you, my brother. Please subscribe to Grown Man Business. Yes, sir. Also want to give a shout out to MPI. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me go do my MPI first. Shout out to MPI for the $2 donation. I'm late to the BMT training, but I'm here. LOL. Shout out to MPI. And I also want to give a shout out to my boy Timothy Starks for the $2 donation. It was not the first time Uncle was out of pocket. Oh, he says not the first time. So see, that's what I'm saying. If y'all, and there's another thing. Y'all got my email. If y'all got any more information about this, send it to me and I'll post it while we dialogue about this, because I want to learn more about this situation, because I didn't know he had issues till LCD said something, and I didn't know this is not the first time he went through some shit like this. Never got this worse. I'm understanding. But thanks, Timothy. Shout out to you, my brother. Man, this shit crazy. Natasha just came up in here. What's going on, Natasha?
Hold on.
Okay. Tasha say, you know, she know about the police out there. She say that they out of pocket. They full of shit. But while she's getting herself set up, I want to give a shout out to the 113 people up in here. We got 63 likes. Let's definitely get the likes up. I didn't say it in the beginning because I was so excited to have L.A.R. movement up in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely need to get them likes up, man. We definitely just dialogue, dissect this shit and get everybody takes and thoughts and opinions about this. Me, we ain't finished the video. I'm gonna go and play the video. Hey, Tasha, while you get set up, mute your mic. I'm gonna play the rest of the 911 call, and hopefully no come in.
They say you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you, darling. Well, hopefully.
All right.
Like, ma'am, this is like a.
Okay.
He's not gonna be able to get out the gate. I cut it off.
Figures.
What do you mean you cut it off?
I cut the gate. We live behind it. It's Richard Sherman. Like, ma'am, this is like a emergency. I need officers here
Listen
now.
to me. I'm handling this. You need to stop telling me that.
Okay, but what I'm
not going to slow help down. Talking to me is not going to slow help down.
So now she's arguing with the 911 dispatcher. Dispatcher saying I know how to do my job, so she get highly offended. Now, I know I'm dumb and everything, but a dispatcher supposed to be cool at all times, ain't she?
She a little bit, but then again, it's like you just told the dispatcher it really wasn't nothing violent going on there, but you want yeah. So on one end, it's like she is being a little rude, and on the other end, you're not really telling her it's an emergency like that.
You playing? It's like she's like the wife playing games. It's like she want to get him caught up, but then she don't want him caught up. You say he's a threat, but you lock him in. But you won't let him come in, but you won't let him out either. Okay, let's continue. I just had to ask that question. Let's continue.
Okay. Well, what I need to know is that he.
What's your name?
My name is Ashley Sherman.
Do you know what his date of birth is?
3/30/88.
Okay, slow down so I can understand you. What's the date of birth?
March 30th, 1988. March 30th, 1988. His name is Richard Sherman.
Damn, gave all his name out. Shit.
Does anybody need an ambulance there? He said it was physical.
No need an ambulance.
Okay. And he does not have any weapons or access to weapons?
No.
Okay. And how much has he had to drink tonight?
2 bottles.
2 bottles of what?
Ma'am. A vodka and Hennessy.
Okay, hard alcohol.
This alcohol. He's intoxicated.
Okay, sir. I'm only going to talk to one person, so please put the phone down
Well,
and talk to Ashley.
Okay,
Damn, dog.
So who was that? The uncle or the father? Who was that?
I think it was the father.
He jumped in with the quickness. She like, hey, I don't need to talk to both of y'all. I just need one person. Ain't that something? Let's finish. It's about the tail end of it.
Ashley.
Okay, is the sheriff on the way?
Okay, listen. It's over on dispatch. Okay, talking to me is not going to slow anything else down. 911.
That was kind of interesting. That was kind of interesting. Clan Killer said it was the uncle. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, that dispatch talking shit. She was talking, but then again, I guess acting all irritating. You saying that he's a threat, but then you say he's not a threat. To me, it's like you don't know what you really want to do. Do you want to set him up for failure? You don't. I mean, I don't know. Is she white? His wife?
No, she's not. She's
not.
She mixed. The dad's black and the mom white.
Okay, because she sounded like she was white. Okay. Natasha, you say you around these police officers out there. Give me your take on them.
Hey, sorry about that. I guess I was pressing buttons that I didn't realize, but good morning and good afternoon.
Good morning.
So but let me just say this real quick. That this 911 call is something to be. This is a whole other live stream of like 4 hours. Like, what is happening here? Like, there's so many things, where do you begin? Like, why don't did she like not know his birthday? Was this like, I'm married to him. I have his last name. I have everything, but I actually, and in fact, in the very beginning of the call, it was like, sorry, let me lower my volume a little bit. Why, how do you, like, she had to pause for a second because she didn't even realize why she was calling. Like, this is how retarded she is. She didn't even think, oh, well, she got on the phone with 911 so quick that she didn't even know why she was calling. But anyways, yes, I had, okay, so let me break down my basic situation in Redmond. So I live in Western Washington. Redmond is near Seattle. It's kind of eastern or inland more. And so I was up there. There are two Marriotts that are right next door to each other. And I went in and to one of them, and I didn't realize I was in the wrong one. And so let's see, I didn't really have like a situation with the individual at the front desk, but I probably rubbed him the wrong way. Right. So he's like, no, I'm not going to let you, like, I was like, is it okay if I I was like, well, I just talked to the person, so I know that, I know it's here. I didn't know that there was a Marriott next door. So I was like, okay, so basically I was like, when I left, I was like, you know what? I hope you get fucked up. You know what I mean? But I just said it as in, fuck you. I'm not going to go all the way off on you, but fuck you as I walk out the door. And so, well, let me back up. He had already told me that he was going to call the police on me because I asked him what his name was, even though I was looking at his name tag. And then he took the name tag off. Like, it was just so stupid. It was like a ridiculous, mini battle, a mental battle. And he didn't like me at all. And I was like, you know what? I was like, go ahead. Well, actually, when he told me he was going to call the police, I thought it was funny. Like, well, go ahead, sir. I figured the police was going to laugh at him and be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get there, when we can. Are you kidding me? So, but no, he wasn't kidding. And they said I did a terrorist threat, So I went to jail. Huh?
They charged you?
Yeah. And the stupid part is I lived down. Yes. That's why I thought it was crazy. Because I was like, are you serious? No, listen. Okay, because this is what happened. I was actually sitting there in the lobby. Because they have like a big old area, and I was like, okay, go ahead, like whatever, dude. Like, I mean, I hate to say it, how you have those thoughts where like, damn, I could have really went the fuck off on him, like, excuse my language, like I really wanted to, but I didn't. And so they're just super petty, man. And I know, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but this area in general, everything about this whole situation sounds insane to me. It sounds like a bunch of BS. It sounds like things that probably people go, listen to her. She don't even sound right. You know what happens? Like I said in the chat, when women don't get their way, okay, I see the shit and it makes me actually disgusted. It makes me sad. It makes me feel awful because they want to band together. And I'm not trying to be rude to them or be hateful, but they band together and they get evil and weird, And it's like, they don't understand oh my gosh, they don't even understand how detrimental it is because it's an easy way out and it's a negative way out of taking, like, just being responsible and handling your problems like a regular person. Now, if you feel in danger, yeah, call 911, bitch. You better hurry up and call it and put it on speaker and say, hey, motherfucker, back up. If you really feel like your life is in danger, okay? Won't call them motherfuckers because he done left and you told him not to leave, or you know what I mean? Like, I've been in situations where, you know what I mean, where I'm mad. So I understand the thoughts of a woman. That's what people, you know what I mean? That's why they don't like me. I used to be, okay, when back in the day before I left most social media except YouTube, I used to be on Facebook, and somehow I got, in fact, it was like a Seattle kind of based room, and like this quote unquote woman's group, right? Well, all they do is champion some old bull crap that I'm like, come on, man. I said, you know what? All they want to do is sit there and champion some bull crap, talking about, oh well, oh poor me. When I'm the one, they don't like me, man. I had to leave that group because I was like, no, all you got to do is work out and eat right. Had a
Hey,
baby. Everything is so sad and so hard. Anyway,
Natasha, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You are a hyper person.
all right, let me calm down. Sorry about that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm just saying you definitely. I would like to have you as my bodyguard because I think you'll go in.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you because I don't know nothing about these police out there. I never been out there. So
Okay. Well, let me explain Washington in general. Okay, it's kind of weird. I don't know where. I'm not sure where you guys are, or where you've been. But I've been to like other places, and Western Washington is a very interesting breed of folks. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's a little. It's. I don't know how to. Well, let's see. How would I explain it? Yeah, they're not. They're petty. They're weird. Passive aggressive, I guess, is probably the best way to just sum it up. They're.
That's
so
a
they
good
fuck over you in Seattle, just like they fuck over you in L.A. and New York and
I like
anywhere.
Seattle now. I like Seattle's okay for me, but certain areas when you get to, I don't know, but I've never had any issues in Bellevue. But when you get to like Redmond, like some of these areas, I don't know, it's a small area. So, if people haven't moved around or lived in other places, it's hard for them to kind of like get out of their little mindset. And so, I don't know, sometimes I think that's with any area. It could be a big city, it could be anywhere. If you don't move around and understand other things, like not just visiting, because visiting is easy because, you go there, you leave. You don't set up shop. You don't understand the inner works of the actual community and how the mindset is, you know what I mean? Just going to the gas station, going, to the supermarket, you get an idea of like how people think and stuff like that by, your interactions. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I learned something new with this one. So I definitely I appreciate you. I'm gonna let you back out. We're gonna go on. I found a video where they so-called say he's trying to break in.
Okay,
but
I'm definitely tuned in, so this is gonna be good. Oh god.
I appreciate you. Okay. All right, now.
All right, y'all. Have a blessed day.
All right, you too. I found a video of him. I guess it's only 1:46 seconds. It's supposed to be him trying to enter the house. Now, L.A.R. and LCD, didn't they say that like he was trying to break in?
Yeah, that's what she said. Oh no.
Okay, but now from what I'm looking at, I didn't see him like trying to break in. But we're gonna see. I don't know no better because I had posted a video about somebody trying to break in. We kicking in and banging and trying to run through the house. So we finna play the video and y'all tell me what y'all think and we'll go from there. Now you heard what dude said, right? Father or uncle. I think my man, say uncle. He said, "Get the fuck away from my house or get the fuck on," or something. Y'all heard that, right?
It's the father-in-law. It's the father-in-law.
Okay, well, he said, "Get the fuck on." We're gonna play it again. He run the doorbell. He tried to get in. Cause then somebody, I think it was you, L.A.R. Did you say somebody called him and said, "Bring your bitch ass over," or y'all beat your ass or something? He's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna come call you out on it."
Basically, they picked a fight with him, and now he was like, "Let's get it." But I didn't realize something just now, bro. They changed the door code on him.
No, he had the door code.
No. And you notice it didn't work.
He opened the door.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, did he?
He opened the door and the latch caught it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look again. Play it again. He opened the door. The latch
Okay,
caught it.
yeah, I'll start again because I mean,
Well, it's in the whole video. I seen, like I said, I watched the whole video. It was on every news channel.
Is this the whole video though? It was only a minute and 46 seconds. This the whole video?
Nah, it's about 2 minutes and some change.
Man, if you got it, send it
Because
to me.
He leave and come back.
Okay.
He got sprayed.
Yeah, he got sprayed. All of that.
If you got it, send it to me. If you got it, I want to give a shout out to Choo Choo for the $5 cash. He said for a very bubbly. He said for a very no. He said she's very bubbly. Laughing emoji. Put her on the love seat. Laughing emoji. Shout out to Choo Choo. He talking about Natasha. Oh yeah, that's why I say she could definitely be my bodyguard. Yeah, you know I'm on the couch. Yeah, she could get a love seat, but y'all gotta donate then. There'll be 2 love seats up in here. Shit, but shout out to you again, Choo Choo. And yeah, we got 130 people in here. We got 86 likes. Let's definitely get them likes up. That's one thing that's definitely free is the likes. So I'm gonna play it again. Let's see. Oh, he I see what you're talking about. He did the code. He tried to open the door. It opened a little bit, and he realized that I guess the latch, like you said. If you'll see that, like you see the door kind of open. Yeah, he couldn't open the door. Oh.
He didn't get upset until he said, "Get the fuck out of my house." That's when he got amped.
But ain't that his house?
Not technically.
Okay.
He probably paid for it, but his name ain't on it then.
Oh, well then
it wouldn't be mischief or anything if his name was on the house.
His name ain't on the house. He bought it.
It was the charge. The charge they dropped was burglary, and domestic. They dropped and that's the felon. That's the tougher charges, and the prosecutors they didn't even charge him on that.
Do you think they didn't do it because of who he is?
Well, a lot of that. Yep.
That the big deal. Like that's the reason you think because of who he is versus man. It don't look like no robbery to me.
Well, it looks like what it looks like. See, they can't charge him with the felony charges because he didn't do the felony, right? But it's not even unforced entry because he entered the code, right? But since his kids was in there, and they try to play it off as a threat, they have to charge him with the misdemeanors. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like old girl says about a terroristic threat, that happened to a friend of mine when I was in the Marines. Man, he was working at a tire shop, while we was in the Marines, and he went to work and they didn't have his check. And he's like, "Hey, where the hell is my check?" They're like, "Oh, the boss didn't sign it yet." And he said, "Oh, shoot, I don't want to have to, I don't want to have to kill nobody over a fucking check, something like that, right?" Just saying stuff mid-sight. The next day he went to work, the whole SWAT, they had the Atlanta SWAT team on his ass for terroristic threats, bro. That shit is real.
That's why you gotta watch what you say. You can't. That's why you can't even joke around with a woman talking about, hey, sexy, because they'll say, "Oh, sexual harassment at your job and shit like that." But they can say it to you.
I can say it like me.
Exactly.
They like me, they can't say it.
Exactly.
Right. But see, men understand that.
Yeah.
And that's why Richard Sherman reacted the way he reacted because of how old boy spoke to him.
Right. And I don't know if that's, they trying to say, well, he was drunk because that's why he reacted like that. Because it seemed like you was talking shit to him, disrespecting him like some nigga on the street, and he called you up on it.
The law says he was intoxicated. They say he was drunk. The family says he was drunk, but when you read the charges, they said he was intoxicated. They didn't say he was drunk beyond, you know what I mean?
He was drinking.
Right. So a lot of the charges ain't gonna stick. Plus, he a pillar of the community. That's why the judge let him off with no bond. He's like, man, this dude, He a human being. See, they trying to make him look like something other than a human being in the media and the
O.J.
court of
Simpson.
public opinion.
They try to
You
make
know
me
what
like
I'm
a domestic violence, a woman beater, threat to society, and that's why I say use them kids as pawns, and you know, but again, we're gonna play it from the beginning, and then I'm gonna let it play. But dude said what the fuck he said, and that's when it went haywire.
Come through, bitch.
Dude still talking shit.
Yeah.
Ray.
Come through, Ray. Come through. Come through.
Dude, he's not trying to get through that door. He's not really trying to get through that door, man.
I don't know what the fuck he on.
Hey, I did see him slip just now though when he turned around.
He got made.
That slip.
Yeah, he did get maced, but like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see. That's why them charges ain't sticking. They making this out to be way bigger than it is. And look, and you know what? People mad because the community have his back.
But how you gonna get mad if he done stuff for the community? I mean, come on now.
No, because they want to cancel him, Mr. Palmer. You know what it is.
I know exactly what it is, but I'm just saying he got a name.
Yeah, he got a good name.
That's why the judge said, "Man, I ain't finna do all that for him." If it was one of us, though, shit, it'd have been shit. It'd have been you'll be on Law and Order like a motherfucker. Shit, you'll be getting your ass no bond, and you'll be waiting to go to court. They'll charge with everything but the Son of God. Shit. I want to give a shout out to Hologram for the $2 donation. He said, question, why did they make the video public? Because of who he is. That's why.
It's an upstanding black man, a professional that ain't got no dirt on him. And the first chance they get to make him look bad or tear him down, they will. That's why.
Exactly. And you know, that's exactly why they did it. I want to definitely give a shout out to Hologram once again for that $2 donation. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, they want to set him up for failure, put him under the bus.
You know what's kind of eerie about that though?
What?
Speak on it.
When he stood and when he said come through and he backed up with his hands behind his back, everybody know what that means. Bring your ass outside.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to bring your ass outside. So he got pepper spray because of that. But what caught me off guard just now was looking at it again and thinking to myself, man, y'all knew he was coming. That's why, you know, the code don't work. Like the whole entry don't work.
It was a setup.
Because if the code, you said the code, but the latch still on. Now, some people keep the latch on or whatever, but y'all know the type of personality he got. You know, if you call him out to pick a fight with him, you're gonna get a fight.
Right.
Hell yeah.
You know exactly what's about to go on.
I agree with you, bro. I think they knew what was gonna happen.
Because people know Richard Sherman, the famous thing he's known for is talking about Crabtree. This would happen when you challenge me. Right? So you challenged him. And then when
Dude been competitive his whole life.
Right. You come to the house. He come to the house. Now you put the latch on. Make sure you don't come in. Wait, bro. You knew this was about to happen.
Right. And then you got the pepper spray.
Yeah, they had all that shit ready.
It was all to me. It was like they had it on the table.
And a gun. Now you bring up an interesting point, L.A.R.
You
got me thinking about it now.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had the gun too.
What? So that means they wanted to be able to let them come in or get too far in and shoot them and be justified homicide.
Facts. See, I have to. Yep. Like, I'm not saying that's what it is, but it looked very suspicious. L.A.R., you bring up a damn good point.
Well.
Everybody's too close to the door.
Right.
Like you mean the older men there, they close. The women there, they close. The kids there, they close. And it's damn near 2 a.m.
Right.
Oh shit.
Like, because when he first hit the door, all you heard was yelling. It sounded like women and children screaming. I'm like, wait a minute. I get the living room is about to go.
Victim. Right. Them the ones they gonna try to justify because there's kids and there's women in the house. Fuck the guy.
Yeah, that's why he got those misdemeanor charges and not the felony charges. Because those kids, they said it, the women and children were on the other side of the door. That's in the report.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So basically, it's, to me, in my opinion, it seemed like a what's that brother name that got killed? This brother, he was killed by the ex-father-in-law, John Mast. And for those who know who John Mast is, he's a white brother who was fighting to clear his name. He was falsely accused of domestic violence and beating his kids. And he fought for years. And I did a video on that some time ago. I believe it was the beginning of the year, or it was some months ago. And the baby mama terrorist ex-wife said he beat the kids and beat her, and he was fighting for a couple of years. And finally he the judge, they threw it out. It wasn't true. The day he was supposed to get his kids by himself, because he was only seeing his kids through supervised visitation, and I'd be damned, his kids was spitting on him, throwing shit at him, saying, "We don't like you, we don't want to be around you." He was really going through it, worse than that 10-year-old that the brother Faye's was video was showing. They was spitting on him, throwing shit at him, and the person that was the supervisor was just standing there and don't say nothing. He going through it, but he steady come seeing him, trying to see him. They fully manipulated. And the day he won, when he won, they threw it out. They said it wasn't true. They found no document. They had proof showing it was all lies, manipulation, everything. The day he was supposed to see his kids, supposed to have them by for the first weekend, his ex-father-in-law came and killed him. And it was set up for him to meet his ex-wife, with the kids. And it was obvious that it was set up that way, where the father said, "Look, I'll go ahead and take him off the planet. I'll go to jail, and you and your kids, my grandkids live life to the fullest." And that's exactly what happened. And even when we talked about it, it was a setup. And he just killed him. As soon as he got out the car, the ex-father-in-law killed him. And to me, that brings back to this. To me, that's what the setup was. If you saying there was a gun involved, if you saying that we saw the mace, we saw him antagonized, talking that shit, it's the same thing. It was a setup move, and the baby mama terrorist was in on it. Matter of fact, probably masterminded. Because that's the same thing that happened to John Mass. That baby mama terrorist masterminded that for her father to kill him, and she ain't got to worry about him trying to get any custody or being around him at all. I'm serious. This you can't make this shit up. This is why men, I tell y'all again, you have to be thinkers and not reactors, man. I don't care what's going on. I don't care they trying to set you up a failure. You cannot react to this because they use the pepper spray. But what if this Ray dude, I'm gonna call him a Ray. What if he would have shot his pistol? He'd have been gone. Or he'd have been fucked up where his career is over with to the max. And we can't always use that, we was drinking and I was high and I had too many blunts and all that shit. No excuse. Because when it's all said and done, she gonna play victim, oh my kids and shit, and the media gonna go along with it and say he wasn't shit. He was abusing Ike Turner or O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? That could have went left big time because I didn't know there was no gun involved.
Oh yeah,
that could have went left big time. He could have been shot dead in the dome. Yeah, the father went to jail, but you know he gone. It don't matter. He gone, and she can get his inheritance and everything else. Because even if she's not on insurance, it goes to the kids. So she's still set.
Facts. And if they,
you see what I'm saying? She's
yeah.
still set.
Nah, Richard is a smart guy. Whatever, you know, because like L said, he got February. He got was suicidal or something like that.
Yeah, he was. He was dealing with some issues and he was feeling suicidal. So, somewhere around that time, he tried to buy a pistol, and the judge denied it because he had been suicidal like previously.
Oh, previously, not at the same time.
Well, it was in February, so he was suicidal around that time. So it was a short amount of time. It was enough time for the judge to say, you ain't, let's wait a little while. You know what I mean?
Because I know he's smart enough to do one thing. You know, if he's still married right now, she out the will, Jack.
Oh yeah, you know.
He did go to Stanford. He know, yeah, okay, if I die tomorrow, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a trust and a will, and she gone. None of the family getting, because people don't realize at this particular point now his parents are about to get involved.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I want to give a shout out to MPI for the file donation. He said it's harassment when they don't like you. I had women kiss me, feel up on me, talk to me dirty, and put my head on their chest on the job. Yeah, 100% fact. You definitely gotta watch out these pussy jobs. Yeah. And then as soon as you try to holler at them, they holler sexual harassment, this motherfucker. Yeah, you ain't never lied. I want to give a shout out to Hologram once again for the $2 donation. He said they knew what they said to him would set him off. Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying, man. That to me, it was a setup move. They knew, like you said, he a hothead. He gonna call you up on. He gonna try to kick in the door and all that shit. So yeah, probable cause to blast you.
And look, crazy thing is he actually not a hothead. He's just a person that if you talk shit to him, he comes.
Right.
You remember they were known as the Legion of Boom. This the same dude that has a picture of him talking crazy to Tom Brady after the game because him and Tom Brady was talking. He's like, say that shit, nah. So if you talk crazy to him, he's gonna respond.
And it's understandable, of course. But I'm just, like you say, they know he gonna respond. So now he over there and he's trying to get in and he's steady talking shit to him. So now he really trying to, go through the door, and he was hoping that he go through it because with the latch on, now he can say he broke in because he kicked in the door. You know what I mean? Then that get probable cause to bang bang and that's it. Call them. Oh, y'all just protecting myself and my family because we got kids in this house and a woman in the house and they fear for their safety and not fear for their safety. You see what I'm saying? That victimhood shit. That victimhood shit. The Bell, shout out to the Bell 5,000 for the $2 donation. He said, "Why is everybody in this house? What started this?" That's a good question.
Another question right there.
That's a $1 million question. What you think, L.A.R? That's an interesting question. Not to really know. I just say setup. But what you think, L.A.R?
Honestly, I think they was drinking together. How the hell you know all the stuff you drinking and it's damn near 2 a.m? How you know? You're not gonna let him in? You're not gonna let him out? But you know he was drinking a bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of vodka. Also, he's the only one intoxicated in this situation.
No, I seemed like Ray had some shots too.
So it sounded to me, it's like, oh, they in the house, they kicking it or whatever. Kids over there, he leave. He say something. He come back like, what you say to me? And then you know what? He ain't coming in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure he can't get in. And then the daughter, I'm gonna make sure he can't get out. And it's like, all right, okay. because he had to.
Go ahead, L.A.R. I'm just saying, yeah.
Because once she said he can't, that she locked the door, locked the gate. One thing, you know, even intoxicated or not, if you basically pick a fight with a person and then they leave, but you are blocking them from leaving, you basically saying, let's get it in.
That's what it sounds like to me, because it's like my back against the wall.
So now, okay, since I can't get out, we definitely getting into it. So now it's like, man, y'all on one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some chihuahuas playing with pit bulls like it's cool.
That's very, very interesting, man. We got my boy Yisrael up in here from Ohio, man. What's up, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. Just seeing, you know what I'm saying? Just checking out the stream and shit. Like, I'm trying to get a good understanding of what's really going through, man. You know what I'm saying? I hit you with a private chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just not looking at it, man. My bad. Basically, Richard Sherman was charged with all these felonies. They tried to. They ended up throwing it all out, and we were just showing the footage where he was trying to break in his wife's house that he paid for. But his father-in-law, Ray, was talking shit to him and antagonizing him and you know, telling him get the fuck out of my house and all this shit. So he, you know, he responded. And they sprayed him with pepper spray. And to me and to us, we saying that this possibly was a setup.
Yeah.
The kill him and play victim because the kid's in the house, she in the house, she victim. And, you know, he did a spray. And I think if you would have kicked that door in, it was able to go through, he would have offered, because they said there was a gun involved. They said he had a gun. So that's what I'm saying. That to me is set up.
Did you say that it was the house they paid for?
No, I said the house that he paid for.
He paid for it.
Yeah.
So I mean, unless her name's on the title.
I don't think it's his name though. So you know how that goes.
Okay.
You know how that
You know
goes.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
If you can pay for it all you want, but if whoever name on the paper.
And that's a lesson for you brothers, man. You paying for that house, then that's a lesson. Because you can evict her ass. You can get like, my name is on this, hers isn't, or whatever. So she got to go, not me. You know what I'm saying? That's a lesson for y'all brothers, man. Oh, this is a gift. That's a gift now. Able to her now.
Just like child support. You pay that
like child support.
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
No money to the child support.
No, if you the head, you control all of that. If you buying it, you control it. Man, that's up, man. You know what I mean? I'll be back.
I don't know if y'all remember this. Maybe like 2 years ago, they tried to arrest 50 Cent for like domestic violence or something.
Nah, I ain't know nothing about that, brother.
Yeah, he got into it with his child's mother, maybe 2-3 years ago. But what
I didn't know that.
It was like an apartment in New York, a condo, and he just tore the stuff up. And he was like, he gonna get arrested. And he burst out like he was taking pictures, trolling, like, I'm here. How am I arrested? And they was like, well, how come you didn't get arrested? He's like, because my name on that damn apartment. That's tearing up my stuff. That's why. I can't go to jail for breaking my TV, my table, my couch, my love seat, my car. Can't go to jail for that. I just tore up my place. That's it.
And you know what's crazy about that? A lot of brothers make mistakes by moving in with her. Oh, she got the house. You move in with her and her kids. Because then you put in a bad situation. And usually it fails because she's sunning you. This is my spot. You man, you living off of me. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. Man, it's a bad situation when you move into her spot.
You're gonna be like Garland. You know, you're gonna get thrown out while she praying about another nigga and then throw your ass out and film it on Facebook Live. So yeah, you don't want to go through that shit. Y'all remember the video I posted with Garland? I'll never forget that nigga name. Nigga Garland, man, he gone back to his mama house so he can get with another bitch establishment. I want to give a shout out to Clan Killer for the $2 donation. He said, veins in order in session. Let's get it, Judge Palmer. Yeah, y'all, keep the veins cold, fam. Yeah, man, you can't make this shit up, man. And I'm gonna give a shout out to MPI once again for the 99 super sticker. You know, deadbeats can't be choosy. Thank you. Grown Man Business said he is the ultimate overachiever and actually a very intelligent guy. Normally, guys like this only fly off the deep end after finding out some foul shit been going on behind their backs. Yeah, I can believe that to the fullest. I can believe that. He probably flawed the handle some shit that happened that's been going on and he just now found out. But you never know. That's why I say it seemed like a mastermind setup, man. I'm glad that the judge said, man, I ain't finna do all this. I gotta give you something, but I'm not finna make this no felony. Damn. Want to give a shout out to Warhammer for the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you for helping out the high value deadbeat. Appreciate you. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. I also want to give a shout out to Maurice Washington. That's Maurice from over east. $5 cash out. Appreciate you also, my brother. That's some crazy. But he's not divorced. They not divorced though, right?
No.
I don't think he want to get divorced.
I don't know now.
I don't think you want to be. To me, I don't see him doing a divorce.
It's gonna get interesting, bro, because your daddy pull a gun out.
I wouldn't fuck with you. I wouldn't. I'm just saying, but knowing him, he's gonna stay around, because he know if he divorced her, child support and all that shit, I'll be gone.
Yeah, but she can't get nothing but the last 3 years.
I get it, right? But she, motherfucker, they greedy. I know motherfucker got put on child support for 1 year.
Hey.
So you talking about opportunities, man. So you just never know. But you can have the 3 years.
One thing I can tell you about two things I can tell you about guys in the retirement. Their wives divorce them and they remarry.
True. But I just thought about it. Depending on the state, when they retire, he get a pension. So if he retire, get a pension, depending on the state, you ain't getting no child support from that pension. They can't touch it.
No, but NFL child support don't kick in till like 55.
Oh, right. So yeah, he would you're right. He ain't nowhere near 55. Right, you have to wait for that.
So she out of luck on that.
Right. Go ahead, bro.
I had an idea, man, about these court watchers, man, because it's official court watchers. I would love to be in that courtroom and see what they say if he did get a divorce, or if you all go in child support court. I would love to go and watch it. You know what I'm saying? The idea just sprung up, but shoot, they got official court watchers. I would want to watch what go on, because like you were saying, that judge made the right decision. We need to get a hand clap, and for the ones that don't, we need to watch their ass. What are you about to do to this man who baby mama terrorists did this to him? Let's watch these low life motherfuckers. I just want to throw that in there, throwing in the game.
Speaking of that, yeah, now that you said that, Timothy Starr said I was charged with a felony when my baby mama terrorist and her sister came to my job, my second job, and assaulted me in front of my son. They tried to give me 10 years for that. Always ask for a jury trial men. Make them work. Wait a minute. So you telling me they come to your job? Wait a minute. They come to your job with your son there, and they trying to jump you. You defending yourself, and they charge you with a felony? Wow. What state this in, bro? Wow. What state, bro? Shout out to Clan Killer for the $2 donation. He said, I don't know why these athletes don't look up to Derek Jeter.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Hey. Hey, Timothy say he's in this happened in Maryland, DMV. That's crazy. Go ahead, Israel. That's crazy.
Man, Timothy is 1000% right. When you come to these juvenile courts, if you're dealing with something in the juvenile court, all you gotta do is, if they trying to lock you up for anything, you can ask for a jury trial, because juvenile court don't have the jurisdiction. It's criminal court that has jurisdiction if you're about to get locked up. So if y'all about to get locked up for child support or anything dealing with custody, in the juvenile court don't have jurisdiction over an adult, locking up an adult. You can always request a jury trial. So Timothy was 1000% right when he said that. Always request one, because really they get dumbfounded because they really don't want no jury trial. They want to just have these magistrates and judges lock you up or whatever the case, but they don't have jurisdiction. But you waive your right when you don't say nothing. When you are ignorant and you don't know nothing, you basically waive your right from ignorance. You waive it, and then they can lock you up. But they don't have jurisdiction. Juvenile does not have jurisdiction to lock up adults. That's why you ask for a jury trial.
So you saying? So let me ask you, Israel. So you telling me if you so say when they say, okay, you behind on child support, all right, we're gonna arrest you. Oh, hey, nah, I want a jury trial for this.
Yes, because it's criminal. Because it becomes criminal and you can get locked up. Therefore, you request a jury trial because getting locked up is not in the jurisdiction of a magistrate.
Okay,
it's not in the jurisdiction of the judge in the juvenile court because that's juvenile. They're different than the criminal. When you locking somebody up, you're going to criminal. But when you don't know, you don't ever ask for the jury trial. Ask for the jury trial. I can show y'all my documentation asking for the jury trial. It's easy to do.
Was it because you was behind on child support?
No, I got the jury check. They said I'm in extreme danger to my baby, and they was gonna lock me up for going to see him. And I'm like, okay, well, you gonna lock me up? Well, then it's out your hands now, dummy. Now I'm gonna get 6 peers out here, 6 regular people to jury to judge me instead of these low life bought and paid for magistrates and judges. I get people out in the community and see what they think about the situation, and not your bought and paid for ass. You know what I mean?
Right. So I want to get this clear. So if you turn around and say, hey, all right, well, before you arrest me, I want a jury trial, can the judge do some bullshit and try to deny and say, no, hell no, you're going to jail right now?
No, because the thing about it, you got to do it in Ohio. In Ohio, sometimes it's 7 days. In Ohio, it's 3 days.
Right.
You have to request one 3 days before the date of the trial.
Oh, so do you have to?
Yeah, it's certain rules to it.
Okay. So yeah,
it's
I want
rules to
know, do they? Okay, so you can't just do it the day of when they're gonna arrest you.
You got
you got to do that as soon as you can. If you know that you just the chance you're going to jail for behind child support or whatever, get a motherfucking trial.
Yeah, gotta take them. Tell them take it to trial. They get it. Request a jury trial. It only costs $25 here, and I can show you though. It only costs $25 to do it.
Okay, that's good to know.
No. Yeah, it's a little couple rules, but yeah, it's easy to do.
Because you got 6 people that be like, nah, that's petty. I ain't finna honor that shit. How he beat them 2 women when they came to his job?
Yeah, then you get people in your area, you know what I'm saying? Right. People in the jury do it to say, well, to consider it and say this motherfucker trying to make money off your ass. Yeah, this motherfucker sitting here already biased, already going with that lawyer over there. Because we in this, that's the court we in. I'm gonna go with the plaintiff lawyer.
That's good. That's good to know, bro.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why I don't let that pass. He was always demand a jury trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all heard that, man. If the bitch try to get you on some false allegation, use that and try to go to child support or family court, get you a jury trial, get you a bench trial. That's how you do that shit. Timothy Stark says they don't want jury trials. When it's just the judge or magistrate, they have your fate in their hand, which they does. They get paid for sentencing you. Yeah, they do. So always demand a jury trial of your peers. God damn it. Yeah, that's facts, man.
But that's what the motion called, demand for jury trial. That's what you have to title it, demand for jury trial. That's what it's called.
Okay. See, that's nothing, y'all. I didn't know this. I didn't even know this. Demand jury trial. Shout out to Clan Killer for the $2 donation once again. He said even Magic Johnson vaccine couldn't cure these baby mama terrorists. You ain't never lied.
Now I hope the brothers put this together. In the last week and a half, 2 weeks, it's been 3 black NFL players who've been in this type of been in a situation with a female family member that either might cost them their job or get them or not get them hired.
That's facts. That's facts. Because you did send that link about old boy getting his tooth knocked out. Facts, 100%. Let me I'm about to put that up in a second. Mimi, what's up from New York?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I was just sitting here listening with my husband, and I was shaking my head because I could only imagine what you men go through, because I remember many years ago I was at my mom's house for dinner, and my sister had came over, and she was being very petty, disrespectful. She kept putting her hands in my face, and she hit me. And when she hit me, I went off on her, and and I walked out afterwards. We got into a fight. I walked out afterwards, and then she called the police on me, and they charged me with domestic violence. And I'm like, but I don't live there, and she doesn't live there. How is that domestic violence?
Wow. So you went to jail. She didn't.
No. And they didn't even want to hear my side of the story because she called, and I already told you about my mother. My
Right.
mother sided with her.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you go.
because my mom would instigate shit. So.
And she instigated it?
Yeah, she's the one that instigated the fight. Like, she would call up, she would do this weird thing. She'd call up all of my sisters, including my brother, and she would talk about everybody to each other, but she knew she couldn't do it to me because I put her, I would let her know, like, I'm not doing that. Hang up the phone. So she never liked me. So that was like the perfect opportunity. So what was nuts was like when I got arrested, it was like on I believe it was a Friday, and I went in front of the judge, and then because they took pictures or whatever, they were like, oh, she's gonna go to upstate. It's in Valhalla. There's a prison up there in Valhalla. So I was there for the weekend to do this quote unquote forensic whatever. And they didn't want to hear my side of the story. And then I had to sit in there and wait for bail. The bail was $5,000 just before I can get it to a trial. And thank God I was able to get the bail money to get out of there. And then when I got out, the stupid bitch turns around and drops the fucking charges after all of that.
Wow. So when you went to court, did they throw it out?
They threw it out because she dropped the charges.
That's the only reason. Wow.
That's the only reason, is because she dropped the charges. And she does the same thing to her husband, well, her boyfriend. They're not married, they have a child together. And because the place where she lives, she, everything is under her name. So when she gets angry at him, she kicks him out. She's put her hands on him. She's thrown alcohol in his face. Like, she's absolutely crazy. And I think like a month ago, she was like calling up family, like saying that she was gonna call the cops on him. It was like, this guy should just get out, but he keeps going back.
Yeah, to me, he loved it. Shit, I mean, I don't know.
It's not worth it.
It's crazy. Now that right there is crazy. That's why.
Yeah, so
Go ahead.
I just wanted to come up and say that, and I'm gonna drop down so I can finish listening.
I appreciate it, but that just go to show that this baby mama terrorism, this shit is in generations, man.
Yeah, it is.
Great grandmother baby mama terrorist.
Yep, I know all about it.
That's crazy. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna drop down to listen.
Yeah, appreciate you.
No problem.
Hey, L.A.R, I just posted up the link with Dwayne Haskins. You ain't got no video of it, do you?
No, they ain't got a video of it.
Not yet. It'll be one soon. But I want y'all know who Dwayne Haskins is. He's paid for he plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the title says Steelers Dwayne Haskins injured by wife in alleged domestic violence altercation in Las Vegas per report. He was going out there because they was renewing their vows or something.
Believe so.
Huh?
Believe so. And they had just got married like a year ago.
Right. They just got married. They was going to renew their vows, and all the thing they was able to renew was his teeth. Because his teeth was knocked out. Now, later on, he said that ain't come from that, but I don't believe that. Because I heard she beat the fuck out of him. You talking about Ike Turner fadeaway. Shit. She gave him that Ring King. Y'all remember Nintendo with that Ring King, that fighting boxing game? Gave him that Ring King shit. Shit. I'm gonna read this, but first I want to say that we got 158 people in here. We got 121 likes. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. Those who my age, y'all know what I'm talking about with the Ring King. That shit was cold as hell on Nintendo. How about 10 years old, 11 years old? That motherfucker. That was that shit. Rain King. I don't know if L.A.R. remember that or LCD remember that or even Israel. That shit was a funny ass game. With green afros and all different afro. They give you them strong uppercuts and strong fast punches and shit. That's what she was doing to him. Yeah, he seemed like hell yeah. Rain King, man, they should have brought that to PlayStation 5 and 4 and shit.
To Mike Tyson Punch Out, ain't it?
Huh?
That was like Mike Tyson Punch Out before.
It was something like that, but with Rain King, you fight all around the ring. It wasn't just you walk up and you the weak little motherfucker, and this big ass fat dude bald bull on your head. Nah, these was actually just some fighters with colored hair, and one was green, black, blue, and all this shit, and that shit was cold. Even Dexter remember, yeah, that shit. That was a good game back in the day. I thought Nintendo was the best game in the world till Sega Genesis came out. Yeah, 8-bit Nintendo, yeah. Shit. But I'm gonna read this to y'all, man, to let you know how these baby mama tears is. You saw the video the first one, you know. They try to basically take him off his square, fuck up his livelihood, get him set up for failure. People try to make him out to be a monster, OJ Simpson, and all that shit. But to me, it seemed like it was all set up. And you can and again, but if you listen to the media on everything they say, you end up falling for it and say, yeah, he this, he that. A feminist will fall for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Streets of Rage 2. That's how she was getting in Dwayne Haskins' ass. Streets of Rage 2. That sounds right. Right title. Streets of Rage 2. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this shit. What it says is, it wasn't a pleasant Wednesday in the NFL. Not long after the league received shocking news regarding the arrest of former All-Pro cornerback Richard Sherman in the state of Washington, things also took a dark turn on the opposite side of the country. Dwayne Haskins, the former first-round pick who's trying to reboot his young career as backup quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, was reportedly injured by his wife in an alleged domestic violence incident on July 3rd per KLAS Las Vegas. His wife, I don't know how to say her name, so I'll just say Kayla Haskins. Oh, wait a minute. First mistake. He married her and she put a dash and got his last name. So it's Kayla Bria, I'll say that. Gondrezic dash or hyphen Haskins. Didn't I tell y'all don't marry no motherfucker that ain't gonna drop their name, man. If she ain't gonna drop her motherfucking name, you might as well go ahead and end that shit. We don't do dashes, we don't do semicolons, we don't do parentheses, we don't do none of them motherfuckers. You gonna drop your name or we ain't getting married. See, he fucked up then. See, that's why she doing Streets of Rage 2 on his ass, because you able to get control to keep your fucking name. Oh, you know you in for the long haul. You got you a good feminist motherfucker. Oh, he fucked up. He fucked up. You don't, motherfucker. And then here's another thing. You deal with a woman and she say she was married but got divorced, and you just said, okay, you cool. You see she fits you and all that shit, and she still got that man last name, and they've been divorced for years and all that shit. You don't get in no relationship with that bitch. You might as well go ahead and just do a spin-a-rooney pump and dump. You don't take that serious. I don't fuck with him no more. We divorced. But yet all your plaques and all your IDs got his last name, but you hate this dude. He's a deadbeat, piece of shit, low life. But yet you still got the last name. Talking about, oh, well, I just kept the last name because my daughter got the same last name and I don't want her to fit alone. That's the most stupidest ass shit I ever heard. God damn. No, you do not deal with no motherfucking woman that's talking about, oh, we get married, I gotta keep my last name because I'm the only child. My dad didn't have no son, so I'm gonna keep it in remembrance of him. Man, fuck him. I'm just letting you know. You don't do no dumb shit. That's right there, control. She that's that feminist shit. Oh, you gonna keep your name because you feel you got the right. So in other words, she already tell you off the top that, hey, I'm not gonna be submissive to you. I'm not gonna let you lead me. Because if you won't drop your fucking name and take my name, that means I ain't leading you. That means I have no chance. That means you need to go ahead and find somebody who's gonna tolerate that shit. You know, one of these motherfuckers.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Yes, one of them. You know what I'm saying? And one of these other motherfuckers.
Here I come to save the day.
So if he only going through this and this only been his first year, going on his second year, whatever, he fucked. He fucked. Do they got any kids, L.A.R?
I don't think so.
Hey man, he better go ahead and get a vasectomy till he get a divorce. I'll be goddamn. I'm sorry. I just had to. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to read this shit, but when I saw that dad shit, I'm like, oh hell no. Nah. You fucked up, fam. You don't, and I, you know, I don't go off the status and celebrity and stuff like that, but hey man, I'm a celebrity and I still can't get no control. Fuck that. Yeah, she can use me, I'm gonna go and take that for my shit, man, for real. I wish I could get you can use me up, but I'm about to use Bill Withers version. You can use me up. Let me say she can use me up. He say she can use me up, but dude, the judge like you can use me up. I'm gonna use his version. Rest in peace to Bill Withers, another legend. And also, you know what? Rest in peace to Biz Markie, man. He passed away a couple of days ago, I believe. Rest in peace to that brother too. But you don't get with no woman that want to talk about dashing her motherfucking name. No, we don't do that. No, that's a sin in my book. And then she got a nigga name that she divorced, and she talking about, oh, I don't want my kid to be alone because he got the last name by himself. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, fuck that. That's a disrespect to that man. But then again, a lot of these niggas want to get disrespected. That's why I say you got the men and you got these so-called men. But let me continue. His wife, Gayla Dash Haskins, was arrested and charged with felony battery and domestic violence after reportedly punching a quarterback in his mouth, splitting his lip, and knocking out a tooth. The injuries stemming from the punch were allegedly substantial in nature. What the fuck that mean? And will require dental work to repair. L.A.R. What they mean by substantial in nature? Talking about they was allegedly substantial in nature.
If he didn't get his tooth knocked out, he might have to get stitches. Because you know, if you hit somebody in the mouth, if they're not paying attention, you hit them in the mouth, your lip hit your teeth and it can split them. If you split if you split it regular, it'll heal on its own. But if it's a bad split, you're gonna need stitches.
And they said will require dental work to repair. Haskins, however, wrote on his verified Instagram account Thursday that no teeth are missing. I appreciate the concern, he wrote. However, I have all my teeth. Don't believe everything you read. Peace. I don't believe you either, fam, because you let somebody keep a dash on their ass. I don't believe nothing you talking about. The Steelers issue a brief statement on Thursday as well. We are aware of the situation, but we'll have no comment. The team said via ESPN. Haskins was taken to the hospital in the early hours of July 3rd after police were called to the hotel where the two were staying. Reports noting they were celebrating a renewal of vows in Las Vegas with friends. So yeah, they was getting their vows renewed. The celebration eventually took a dark turn and led to the current state of affairs after an alleged disagreement over their evening plans. So you telling me we don't agree on what we want to do in the evening, that it took a turn for you to give me the ring king. Okay. And that's who you want to stay married to? That's who you want to renew your vows to? I think he better do like Isaac Haynes and walk on by. That's what I think. That's just my opinion on the outside looking in. Because he only been married for only, we'll say 2 years, and she's already causing havoc. And that means she probably was doing it beforehand they got married. You can't make this shit up. The ESPN report states Haskins reportedly advised police he didn't recall getting punched in the mouth, but did recall getting into an argument with his wife. Nah, he playing like she ain't do nothing. But police found blood on his tooth on the premises. And a separate report states he advised hotel security she did hit me. So he trying to help out. He don't want to go to jail, and he don't want things to look get anything worse for her or for him. He said, I want her out of my room. Haskins is said to have told security at the I can't read.
Cosmopolitan.
Oh, okay. Thank you. After the incident, according to the KLAS, she hit me and cut my lip open. Haskins, 24 years old. 24, Mary? Fuck that. Haskins, 24, is signed to a one-year deal with the Steelers after tumultuous split from the Washington football team in 2020. His wife is due in court on August the 3rd. So what do y'all think about this, what I read? What's your thoughts on this? Now, he only been married to her, we'll say 2 years, and she got a dash for a last name. She didn't drop her last name, and she started beating on him because of a disagreement as far as what they was gonna do in the evening. What's your take?
Which one of y'all got?
You said what?
I'm just trying to see who about to go.
You, L.A.R.
Okay then. My take is he need to divorce her ass ASAP.
Yeah.
Because if that ain't a red flag, I don't know what is.
Exactly.
We just got married. Technically, you still kind of newlyweds. You renew your vows in Vegas. You get in a fight in Vegas as if she paid for the wedding or the parties. She just went her way. And then she punched you in the face for this. And if you would have hit her back, you would have got cut. You already just got cut from a team. What you think gonna go on? And you trying to play, for a future contract. She ain't gonna help this situation.
Right, and that's not good with the NFL because they don't want to deal with no domestic violence. Even if she's the one doing it, they don't want to deal with that because that's not gonna be good for their brand.
And this is why they told Reuben Foster he was stupid for staying with his girl.
100% facts. I want to give a shout out to EC for the $5 cash out. Appreciate you, my brother, to the fullest. Hey man, you just can't make this shit up, man. You just can't. It seemed like he probably only been with her for 6 months and married her. That's what it seemed like to me. I want to give a shout out to MPI for the $2 donation. He said, I get a divorce. You come up off that last name too. Yeah, facts. I think this, and actually, to be honest with you, if they just been married, this should be going on with them before they got married, as far as I'm concerned, because that's just too damn quick. I want to give a shout out to the person with the first dislike. I appreciate it because, like I say, without a dislike, then I'd rather get disliked than none at all. I wanted to go somewhere. So what I always say when I get a dislike, shout out to you for the dislike.
Kiss my ass, you don't like it.
I appreciate it to the fullest. Shout out to Reverend X as well. But yeah, we got 157 people in here. We got 132 likes. Let's definitely get them likes up because that's one thing that is free. But yeah, bro, you cannot make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. And like you say, he only got a year contract. They could let him go in a year. Because they could let him go now and say, hey, man, we don't want to entertain this shit.
And see, that's when, at this point, if a player gets let go, at this point, if his girlfriend hits him, or like even if the Richard Sherman thing, if that happens, basically, all you ladies who want a baller, it's gonna be James Harden season. These guys gonna be tricking and bouncing.
Yeah, pumping and dumping. Terrence Forrest Jr. said they have only been together for 1 year. Got married in March. He needs to get an annulment. Yeah, if he is smart. Yeah, he ain't even got to get divorced. Straight annulment. That's facts. John Hancock said these dudes to get married when they retire. When they done, they got time to vet a girl at age 35. More, more money, more wiser. Yeah, 100%. Shit. I wouldn't rush to get married. Shit, if I was in the NFL and NBA. Shout out to Anthony McClinton for the $10 donation. He said, all on is every teachable lesson. Mac, West Side. Appreciate you, my brother. Want to give a shout out to the Bill for the $5 donation. He said, after these tramps secure the bag, the true colors comes out. That's true. It's like when they get pregnant, they all of a sudden they do a Houdini move and decide to be who they really are, and it's too late now. You fucked. You know, yeah. That shit is real. That's unfortunate though that you dealing with a woman that want to give you that ring king, punch you in the mouth. She knocked his teeth out. He tried to deny it, but she knocked his teeth out.
The crazy thing is, I don't think y'all really recognize how big Dwayne Haskins is, though. Like, that's not a little dude. He not that far off of Big Ben size.
Right.
So it's like he already knew, man, if I even push this girl off me, it's an end of my career.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Go ahead, bro. But that's what I'm saying.
So y'all right about that annulment. Then she can't get jacked.
Right. You know, my boy Israel gonna show you the paperwork as far as anybody that's is facing some type of child support bullshit, some related to child support. When you can put your when you can file for a demand, a jury. LCD said my laptop died, but I'm back on my phone. Okay, cool. Just come on in. But before we put that, we got 2 more dislikes, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Minister Jap called them hyphenated hoes. Yeah, that's what they are, hyphenated hoes, that dash ass shit. Shout out to Mr. Jap. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to the 2 more dislikes for it. I definitely appreciate you to the fullest. Like I say, it's going somewhere. So I appreciate you to the fullest.
You fucking income fucking poop.
Thank you. So yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man. Right here, it's as simple as this. You know what I'm saying? You see how it is. This is a template too. If you want the template, you just change the name of your court. Your name is the plaintiff. Their name is the defendant. Your case number. Then just write this: demand for jury trial. Now I got mine in Ohio. It's in every state, but it's also federal law, and it's in there. But mine's Ohio. In proper persona, assert his right by trial by jury under that code right there, Ohio Revised Code, to make this written demand for a jury trial. Said demand was made no less than 3 days prior to said trial date, because that was on the rule right there. And I will pay the required $25 fee right there. Put you know what I'm saying? Put your all your info, you know what I mean, right here. It's the same template. You ain't even gotta put that much. All you gotta do is put the date and your signature. I made sure to have everything else for them. Right here, this is the only other thing you have to do to make it legit. You gotta get one of these service requests, or you gotta certify mail the baby mama terrorist and her lawyer. That's it. You can do it yourself, or you can go inside there and they'll do it. You can do it yourself though, and just show proof of that. Show the receipts or something like that, and boom, you certify mail both of them. You know what I mean? And then right here, I just had to show them this because that's all you need is these first 2 pages right here. That's all you need is these first 2 pages. That's it. You put your demand out and then you certify mail all the rest of the parties. That's legally all you have to do. But right here, I had to show the juvenile court their own rules. And that's why it's file stamp right there, that they got this. This is your rule. A juvenile court clerk desk guide, letting them know right here, it's 25, calling the jury. You see that right there? $25. That's it. That's it right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I got to zoom in a little bit. Calling the jury. $25. Calling a jury. And then let me back up real quick.
Yeah, we see it. We see it real good.
Yeah. Let me continue. Let me continue down. Right here. Jury trials. Right here, who is eligible for a jury trial? Jury trials in juvenile court extremely rare, occur only in cases of serious youthful offenders, an adult defendant charged with child endangerment, contribute to delinquency of a minor. This right here is Ohio, and this right here you will see later. It's talking about if they ever try to lock you up and they're doing something out of their jurisdiction. This right here is talk about the juvenile. Say about child endangerment to contribute to delinquency of a minor. Say any adult arrested or charged under the provisions, and we can go that right there. I got that at the end. May demand a jury trial, or the juvenile judge upon the judge's own motion may call a jury. Right here say no adult has right to trial, jury in truancy cases, abuse, neglect. That's talking about non-criminal cases. Whenever it's a criminal case and they can get locked up, that's when you could call a jury trial. It say, can magistrates preside over a jury trial in juvenile court? No, they can't. Have you ever heard of any juvenile court case going to jury, they don't listen. I went over there. They act like they didn't even know what I was talking about. They act like when I went to they said, but I had to show them this is what it say right there, and said. So I'll keep it going. Right here, this is the father is extremely dangerous to the child. Right here, that's what they said to me. So if I'm extremely dangerous to the child, I it's child endangering. I'm eligible to a jury trial, but this is for anything. Jury trials for adults. Let me fall back a little bit. Wow. The man for jury shall be made in right no less than 3 days before the date set for trial, or within 3 days after counsel has been retained, whatsoever is later. You know what I'm saying? And the compensation of jurors and the cost of clerk and sheriff shall be taxed and paid in the same manner as criminal cases in the court of common pleas. So right here, the same way, if you talk about a criminal case, it'll be treated just like a criminal case. Any case where the court of common pleas has jurisdiction, you can take it off their hands. So it ain't just, you know what I'm saying, what they said right there. It's anything where they're trying to lock you up. Because they don't have jurisdiction, especially these magistrates, they don't have jurisdiction to lock you up. You know what I mean? And right here, just say $25 to call a jury case. You know, and that's all I wanted to show with the brothers. But if you got any, you can hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do it for you. If you like it for child support, demand a jury trial. If they're gonna lock you up, it's criminal. Demand a jury trial. Hit me up.
Put your link in the put your link in the comments now.
Okay.
Let me tell you something in a second, fam.
Go ahead, L.A.R.
I'm about to. This is trifling. I just sent it to your email.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. But I can show you on my other phone. Look, I want y'all to look at this. You see this? This is Dwayne Haskins' Instagram page 7 days ago. This is what he got this chick and he got punched in the mouth for.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I didn't get the email from you, but what's his Facebook? I mean, what's his IG? We can do it even better. What's his IG?
DH_Simba7.
Wait, hold on. I did get your email, but we're gonna go to this dude. We're gonna go to this dude's shit.
Buy the chick this, and then she punched you in the face. Get rid of this chick.
Hold on, man. I can't believe that's a big ass rock. Now, what's his IG?
DH_Simba7.
Simp.
Simba. You know, Lion King.
Nah, he ain't Simba. Sorry.
Well, he is Simba, getting his ass whooped.
I'm sorry. He's Simba. He's Simba, but he ain't. What was the father's name?
Mufasa.
Yeah, he Mufasa. Okay, here. Yeah, we on his page. Hold on, let me bring it over here.
It's like the first one got like him and her kissing or something, and it's like the third one. It's that top one right there, the one on the left. No, the other one.
The other one.
Next to that one. Click that one. And it's gonna have two. No, click that one. It's gonna have
one.
Over. Just 2 pictures over.
Oh, okay. Wow. Let me make it bigger for y'all to see. Look at that.
That's what happened with his tooth. It might not have been a tooth. It might have been one of them damn rocks.
Damn. Wow. Okay. Man. Look at that. LCD, what you got to say?
Man, it's just sad to see this going down. Like you said, that's a big dude. He knew if he breathed wrong on that woman, everything was lost, man. It's just that. See, like I heard old boy say this, man. Like between men, there's a line that we don't cross because there's a threat of violence. But women don't. Between women and men, they don't have that. They got all the protection in the world, and we become victims.
Yeah, it's more men of views than women.
Look at that. That's a big ass ring.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to the Bill 5000 for the $2 donation once again. He said, "Stop getting married. Just change your last name." 100. You ain't lying.
Now imagine that chick being your baby mama after this.
Wow. 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 That's the only thing I can say, man. You married her. Y'all been married over a year, and she give you the ring king, and she kept her last name and put a dash for your shit, even though you gave her this big ass rock. Not saying you're supposed to get married because of the size of a ring. I'm just saying. And this is what you do. Shit. You just can't make this shit up. You just can't. But, you know, then again.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Oh, what you got to say, man?
Man, that's a big ass ring, man. I hope he got assurance on it. I hope he got it right back, because if he didn't, man, he a stupid motherfucker. Yeah, she bad. Is this Mr. Haskins himself that got his ass whooped?
Yeah. This is
man.
Yeah.
What? Excuse me, Mr. Palmer. I might have to sound like a simp right now. Shawty bad as fuck. Shawty bad as fuck, man. I'm sorry, but yeah, Shawty bad as fuck, and I see why he simp. But
ain't no
same time,
you say she bad. If she bad, she bad. Nah, that don't make you a simp. It's just he married a woman who did not drop her name, put a dash, and put his last name. Then he gave her all this ring shit, and then she gave him that king shit, which was that ring king to the mouth. You know?
okay. Well, I was saying bad bitch. I'll try to make it twofold. Like, yeah, she's a bad bitch, looking good and great, but she's a bad bitch because she did this to my boy, Mr. Haskins the Great. So yeah, she's still a bad bitch by both definitions. Look, I was trying to explain to people at work, on Facebook. You know, I saw the comments on the Instagram and the Shade Room thread. They blaming, like, basically she had a reason, like she probably had to do it.
Well, reason they said they had a disagreement on what they're gonna do in the evening.
Now he knew. Now look, gentlemen, we all know this. God gave us discernment in most situations. He gave us discernment to know who's right for us and who isn't. So, fam, he put her with the red flags because he seen how fine she was, and he probably gave him the double twisted guac 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 on the pole, and he basically said, "Man, yo." No, this is the ring. Here's the house. You know what I'm saying? Here's one of my right testicles. All that good shit, man.
Hold on. Hey, fam, this her Instagram. She look mighty different from the one on the left.
Damn,
that's her. See that dash shit and got the ring. Man, I don't play that dash shit.
Man, look, I blame the baby boomers of mainly Generation X. Your generation, they kicked off this damn hyphenated shit, and my generation, man, look. How the hell are y'all gonna pass on generational wealth?
She's from Argentina.
She's from Argentina.
That's what it say. I think that's what that.
She might be from Argentina, but that bitch is American.
Oh, she Americanized, yeah, of course. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, Mr. Sherman and Mr. Haskins and Mr. Cummings, 3 gentlemen in the NFL. You know, they had to go and be the
yeah,
top.
Look at this pose right here. Yeah, see, we know who boss is.
Body language, bro. Look at the picture.
Body language, man. Body language.
When you look up to your woman, she has no trust but look down upon you. When you treat your woman like a celebrity, she treats you like a fan. Look, dude, you looking up to her like a goddess. And the Bible, the first commandment say you can't serve 2 masters. This is what he means by this. You are serving her by looking up to her.
I ain't gonna front, bro. F all that. If a woman bought me a 69 Mustang and I punched her in the face in the same weekend, I got a problem. That it's over. Look, he the quarterback, he the head of the team. He better know when to throw the ball out of bounds.
Hey, bro. Check this out. Old Dirty Birdie said her father was in the NBA. She got assistant WNBA. So that means she got her own money. She got her own little power because of who she is or who she affiliated with. That's why she beat his ass.
Yeah, see, you know what? I noticed too as I was going. unless you a badass female from the hood, like I mean, you gotta be a top 10 chick walking around Inglewood for you know what I'm saying to get into the who's who like the NBA shit like that. Ask Jennifer Hudson. But she ain't all that bad, but you know, I had to use her as an example from a chick from my neighborhood, but she glowed up too, though. See, you cannot take these chicks, you cannot be around chicks that, you know what I'm saying? He probably didn't think that she was going to be this way because she was supposed to be adopted to this lifestyle.
Right.
But unfortunately, we live in dot culture and ratchet culture on all media platforms. So even if she was not raised that way, she adopted their lifestyle.
And look like, let me see, look like she got her degree. Yep, there you go with the one of the degrees. She got her, let me see, she received her bachelor's degree on a full ride academic scholarship in interdisciplinary studies in arts and humanities with a minor of innovative studies and entrepreneurship. Oh, she got Black Girl Magic on her shit.
Black Girl Magic, my ass, man. Black Girl Magic is witchcraft.
Look, Black Girl Magic. So yeah, she one of those. She's one of them feminism. That's why she's doing. Look at that, Black Girl Magic. Got the afro and everything, and you know, got the red, black, and green.
Why I should have to submit? I'm a PhD.
Right, but you got a degree in studies and shit like that. You can't make this shit up. See, that's what I'm saying. But these the ones who say they bigger than thou. These the ones that we supposed to protect. These the ones we supposed to make our
families with, may our generational wealth with, extend our lineage with.
Oh yeah.
But we can't though. I was on my guy Little Big Nate show. We were discussing this type of thing the other day, and I went in. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Shit, we had to go ahead and say it like this, like sisters, I love y'all. I still love this. This will be making me mad at myself because it's like, man, I can't win. I still be thinking about like, you know what? Maybe just maybe it could be one, possible two, because like none is better than one. None is better than one. Maybe it's two out there that might be worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't be so hard. Now I see shit like this, I'm like, never mind.
Her pops is look like this her father right here.
Man, never. Man, you can't make this shit up.
What it say? She say rest in peace, pops.
Zaddy.
Is he white or is he Argentina?
He like Argentina, but still, that's still like white.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, see that all over the globe, it's not even about nations or culture no more. It's basically if you're white or black. And you know what kills me? If you ask African, you know what I'm saying, their ID, it's gonna say that they white.
Yeah, that's true. Can't make this shit up. What's this?
Does she have one picture with her goddamn husband on her homepage?
Nope.
Since she been married?
Nope.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, dude, you rushed and married her because of maybe, you know, her family, NBA, WNBA, and looked like she had an accident some time ago, I guess. But she got her father on here, you know, and she definitely got her picture. She wearing other people's hair, and you know, she's showing she Black Girl Magic.
Typical black woman.
And she got the cross because you know they all believe in, you know, Jesus, Zaddy Jesus. And yet, don't think a picture that she got up there that could recognize him is his ring that he bought, and that's a cartoon ring.
Oh no, I see it now. She got the one when he on his knee.
Oh, right. The only picture. I'm done with y'all. I'm done.
Can't make this shit up.
I'm done. And we want, hey, L.A.R, what was you planning to talk about, dude? We want to plan on
look.
Now we need to go in on the Simple Force. Now we need to go in on the Simple Force because I'm sick and tired of these high dudes and high places.
I agree. Now we was talking about Sherman, you know what I'm saying? Richard Sherman. We was talking about him, and then we put this in because you know she gave him the ring king. Now we see why. It started with all this.
Yo, I
her
think
before he
these
married
dudes.
her.
I think these dudes have really suffered from CTE early on in their career. I'm sorry to say it, bro, but I really believe after seeing that Will Smith movie, bro. Like now I'm about to go and make a little serious drop right here. I'll be seeing a lot of guys because I didn't play football. I mean, I did the boxing thing, so I didn't do football. But I know the consequence of getting hit multiple times in the fucking head on your own free will.
Hey,
I'm
look,
saying
check this out. Check this out. Let me tell you what she say. She says, "All my life I pray for you." My favorite dream come true. Cape and Simp sucker.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Oh no, that was her dream, man.
Here I come to save the day.
That's exactly what she prayed for, a sucker like you to entertain her lifestyle and her ruthlessness, because she ruthless, and to deal with her bullshit where she ain't got to change to be submissive. That's your job. That's your job.
I just got to do it, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You young, okay. You married a woman who put you on her page with the sugar daddy pictures where you don't even see your damn face, but you got her everywhere on the damn planet in front of Rolls Royces and restaurants in other countries, and you bought her a ring, got punched in the face, and this is the best she could do for looking at you. Okay, all right, no problem.
What grown man business that, man? He was just saying, I hope he.
Salute GMB.
I don't believe it. Out of all the pictures, she didn't post a picture with the marriage when they was kissing when she's holding that ring up. She put this one up here.
That's a damn shame, man. And how old she is? Hey, and what's her age, Joe? Mr. Palmer? I never got her age.
I think she's 24, 25. I think. I don't know.
Late millennial. See, this is the last of the millennial shtick right here. The last of it. Now we gotta worry about
girl.
I'm making a video right now about the millennial women. You know, I got a news clip from Fox News, and these people are telling these women that y'all done, and it's done by numbers. Like, you chicks really thought there's that many dudes out here to fulfill y'all fantasies. Y'all ran through all of us.
Wow. She only got a few pictures, 26 pictures, 26 posts, and she didn't post nothing with the husband and wife photo. We get married. She just post this motherfucker. Look, all my life I prayed for you. My favorite dream come true. My happily ever after, my forever I do with the ring. So she didn't post the picture that he posted that they had together kissing with her holding the ring. She posted this shit. Bro, these are signs, man. These are signs. You saw what he posts versus what she posts? This was she posts for they I do. And he posted on some other shit like, you know, we together and you my girl and all that shit. You can't make this shit up.
That's why I don't go for girls that like me, man. For me, I'm sorry. That's why I don't chase women. I'm sorry. Look, that's what you get for chasing women. Now I guarantee he probably dropped all types of about his life, everything. He gave her the whole rule book to his life. Now she about to use it against him in court. Never chase women, gentlemen. I learned this the hard way. I simp so y'all won't have to, like Mr. Jap said. For real. This shit crazy. Living a good life. You see this? Look at all the pictures, man. She getting paid. Man, look at that. Just look at that. And she want to go ahead and beat your ass.
I'll be honest with you. I think she get that regardless because, you know, her family, they all part of the NBA or used to be NBA. So she getting this lifestyle regardless. Now she got a sucker that she can live off of. Yeah. You can't make this shit up, man.
Hold up, dog. She got Cheetos on her page, bro. She got this. You know what? I quit.
Nah, man. Oh, man. I just can't get off this picture, man. And it's the one you use to say I do. I got my dream come true and all that shit, man. All I gotta say for that brother.
No sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. Anytime.
It definitely ain't no sunshine to that shit, man. Damn.
Yeah, they married, bro. and she knocked his tooth out.
How long was they married? In what state?
A year and a half. They was going on 2 years, a year. They was doing an anniversary renewal in Vegas, and they got into it because they didn't disagree with what they was going to do in the evening. And because of that, she gave him the Ike Turner fadeaway.
Yeah, see, that's why the Bible, that's why I go with the Old Testament. Look, even the 12 disciples say, man, you might as well not even marry. These are 12 disciples. These are the ones that rode with Jesus. Hey, they say don't even get married. So what the hell y'all doing?
That's that. Like I say, this her YouTube. This her Instagram. And he got this his, y'all. Look, this his. Couldn't make you wait forever. For forever. This is forever. For life. Her. Heart. Tagged in. Got the ring. Got the camera. This they picture. Take a picture. She's showing the ring. And then when you go to hers. And then, of course, her response was, thank you, God. And then this hers. All my life I pray for you. My favorite dream come true. My happily ever after. My forever I do. That's her response. Thank you. Wow. You can't make this shit up.
Marriage is a retirement plan for women, and dudes still think it's a life plan for them. Look, when she knows she signs that certificate, she knows she got you by the ball vice.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. You do me a favor, fam.
Yeah.
Go back to her page. Back to her page and click those pictures on the left.
This one.
The one where she looks single again. No.
Oh wait. Let me go back. Right here.
Yeah. The ones when she looks single again, because that got to be after that middle picture.
Yeah, because let me go back to it before I go back to this was done for 4, and then this is the latest one. This was 4 days ago. So, and then of course he says pressure. He comment, she said hardly seen, always noticed, and then he say pressure, sucker.
How is you still a sucker for your wife?
He a sucker for allowing her to take pictures like this.
Yeah, I mean, and even in the Bible it says, women, if you are married, you're supposed to be clothed. Only your husband's supposed to see you. But unfortunately, we live in this free culture here in the West. See, that's why I don't take this marriage stuff serious. I don't even take relationships seriously. I think the other day at the hotel, I actually had that woman right in front of her boyfriend and didn't even give a fuck.
Corey said she didn't marry him. She married the situation. 100% facts. Damn. That's what I'm saying. You married, you ain't supposed to do shit like this. But, Tweets his own. He don't have a problem with it because, look. He ain't got no problem with it. She probably got OnlyFans.
Probably shit. She probably really do. Look, I hate to say it, Mr. Palmer. Look, us dudes took marriage advice from women. We took marriage advice from women, bro. See, I don't see no dudes out here talking about, you know what I'm saying? I married the woman from my high school. Man, been together for about 30-some years. And man, you know what I'm saying? She's still the same. I ain't heard that shit yet.
Damn.
Women out there loose.
Throw something in the game real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Man, and we were talking about that, I'm Israelite. We were talking about that yesterday in the Sabbath class. We was like, the state loves divorce. The Almighty hate divorce. He said that in the book of Malachi. He hate when people get divorced, but the state love it. The state loves for you. They're getting billions of dollars.
Hey, Shalom, my Israelite brother. Hey, yo, also, he said once the woman don't want to be part of your plan, look, you can give her a bill of divorce and she cannot remarry.
Well, we're not gonna talk about the differences, because of course, if you get a divorce, a woman could remarry according to Deuteronomy 24, verse 1-4. But say we gonna get too much of that. What I wanted to say about that situation is, don't get a license with the state. marriage been for thousands of years before the state ever happened. People, kings and queens were married. People were married all around the world, and it was not through the state. When you get the state jurisdiction over the marriage, that's what gets them having decision-making ability. So it's real easy for you to sign that shit. They want you, it's easy for you to get married, but it's hard as hell through the state to get a divorce. But you can have your own contract. There's contracts everywhere telling you how you can get a marriage with a minister. You can make your own contract up, whatever happens with that. I'm not talking about a prenuptial. I'm talking about the contracts that have been around for thousands of years before the state was in existence. We don't have to go through. When you go through the state, that's how you get fucked over. All right, don't ever go through. Don't get there at all, because you on that contract, you're gonna have what you want, not what the state wants. I'm gonna throw that out there.
No, what that's facts though, bro. I you know what, you tied of what I was about to say with that Deuteronomy though too. With I was gonna go a little bit further with the give a bill of divorce, because I feel like, look, shorty, if I give you a bill of divorce, the next man gonna have to look at you and understand why I had to divorce you. And if he's so-called remarried you, that means he ain't got no common sense in the set anyway. That's the reason why I say you shouldn't get remarried, because you failed at it the first time.
I'm about to just say it, bro.
Go ahead, man.
She don't fuck with him, and she gonna be fucking somebody else while he playing.
Yep, of course.
Tell it. Tell it, L.A.R. Go ahead. Tell it.
All the page tell me. I appreciate all the shit you giving me for free, but I don't fuck with you like that. Because if I just got vows with you, you bought me this big ass ring. Very next thing is I'm for the streets. Nigga, she can't wait till you go to camp. That pressure means somebody gonna be pressing her. Boy, all right. She gonna wind up, her face gonna be pressed up against a pillow by some motherfucker that's in the NBA.
Wow.
That's what that is. Because ain't no way in hell you get a ring, you punch him in the face, you go to jail, you get out, and you look single. All right, no problem.
Man, I want to give a shout out to Charles D. Curry for the $5 donation. Oh, I'm late. That was the same pose Steve Harvey old lady had him doing. Her leg was cocked over Steve Harvey in a Captain Morgan pose. LOL. Hell no, I ain't know that.
Yeah, man, Simps. Hey, once I started understanding human nature and body language, I had to stop doing a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? Even opening doors for women is a sign of weakness, because you got to think about it. That shit came from romance. That came from the Romans. Only reason why they opened a door for her, that lady first, so she could get her ass killed.
For real?
Yep, for real, bro. So anytime women talking about how come you ain't romantic, I say go ahead, look up the word romance and look at who started romantic lifestyle and look what happened to them.
You talk about the Romans and they boy loving asses. Okay.
Yes, sir. All right. But people think
I definitely want to throw this in the game, man. There's a difference between a marriage contract and a marriage certificate. All you got to do, and it's easy to find online, private marriage contract is way more out in the open. There's way more information than you believe. When you talk about marriage privatization, it's just like anything. When you want to make it private, you don't want it to be public. You don't want it to be, you know what I mean? Because you can go, if you get a certificate with the state, that's public record. You can make your it's marriage privatization. It's on you, not with the judge or any of the public. It's just called marriage privatizations. A private marriage private contract. You just type it in. And you can make yours. It got templates online. You just click. You even Google, type that in, press images. People already got theirs on there. All right, that's all you got to do. It ain't that hard. But then you can put what you want on that contract. It's a template, so you can put exactly what you and her agree on, and y'all both sign it. That's just how that works.
Guess you learn something new every day. Shout out to Clan Killer for the $2 donation. He said, "Why marry a prostitute? Never heard of Too Short." Dead.
Hell, you never heard of the Book of Hosea? The Book of Hosea. Hey, the Book of Hosea is basically a book in the Bible that says you really cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
Oh yeah, you definitely can't.
Look up Hosea and Gomer. This dude had to go and pay other dudes to get his wife back, and she's a prostitute. The reason why he had to marry a prostitute because God said the children of Israel treat me like a 304, so I gotta treat y'all as 304s.
That's crazy, man. Body language. Body language, a motherfucker. I feel bad for him. Oh, we got my boy Noble up in the building. What's up, Noble? You came in right on time.
Bro, I've been listening to the. Bro, I'm sick, bro. This shit is sick, bro. It's sick, bro. I mean,
yeah, it's really sick.
Hey, it out, bro. Like she looked real single, even if she just did that. Took them pictures off when she got out. That's a telltale sign, man. I'm sick, bro. Like I'm sick. Like I'm like, wow. And I'm sitting there wondering why this dude career sucked like it do when he has such a promising, he has a promising talent in college. And I have no mysteries now because you got this raggedy little builder bitch that's a 6 at best and distracting you from shit that makes sense. Man, I don't, man. Especially for the 90 babies. I feel so bad for them, man, because they wasn't raised. It's like, those of us that are 80s babies, we had our little brothers, little cousins, and they grew up completely different from us. Like they have just been bitchified to the utmost degree. And it's just sad to watch what they go through because they just don't have the fight in them like we do to just say, fuck them. I said, all that bullshit. I told my mother and her family, fuck you. I'm out. And then I'm not doing that clown shit. I was around street dudes. I'm like, y'all don't make no difference in life. But these 90s babies are so confused and spineless. And it's not to take shots at them, but that's just how they was raised. They get attacked. I watched my mother stomp my little brother in his face and call him a bitch for stealing out the house, which is him getting food when she don't say so.
Wow.
I'll watch her do that, right? And a lot of these, and they have gotten fatter and fatter. So it's like these females have bitchified these boys, like to the point where that boy, like Haskins is like 6'4", 230, 240. The fuck are you bending down to this little ass girl for? Like I don't, and why? And bro, if you make 50 grand or more, listen to me. I just need y'all to listen to me as a man.
Go ahead, Mr. Noble. Go ahead. You about to cook, bro. Go ahead.
If you make 50 racks or more, I even say 40. Tell these bitches to come to these dates with another chick. You want to shoot test? No, come to the date with your friend.
They do that. Wait, they already do that already, trying to finesse you. But I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
So you can kill this. So you need to understand y'all got to get the understanding that there's no version where you have leverage, and you don't. It's not a negotiation till you bring more value to the place. So if I'm gonna play games, it's gonna be on my because even if you're not gonna fuck both of them, one of them, I need you to hold the other one accountable and tell me what she's doing. Because my thing is, if we gonna play this game, let's play this game. I like how Kevin Samuels says it. I don't care what you want. I'm not gonna knock what you want. I'm not gonna knock what you want. I'm just gonna ask questions. So if this the game you want to play this spy game, you want to play this counterintelligence game. Because my mindset with this is simple. I've been out here in these streets. Praise Allah that I have not been killed. And I've sat down with wolves, my nigga. I've sat down with wolves that'll eat me the fuck alive, that'll bang on us, that'll get us killed. I've sat down in business with wolves ready to take everything from me and my children. So to sit with these chicks every day with this bullshit, low class, outdated, obsolete game plan that they got, it's just insulting to me. You're not even good at it. But like, if we're gonna do this, let's do this. That's my mindset. If we really want to like get evil, let's get evil. Let's play this game. So they can get put in that place and we can go back to doing what the fuck we supposed to do. Because this little boy is 24 years old. He done already fucked up one situation. He bring the same raggedy ass little bitch to Las Vegas with abundance of pussy, and you spend all that fucking rock. Man, that's 50 racks. That rock is 50 racks for that little raggedy little bitch. Man, when I'm telling you I'm sick, Because I've watched this shit over and over and over and over again. Every little young dude I've tried to mentor in my life, it's always some fucking female, bro, undermining him. Breast tired of that shit. I'm tired, bro. Good dudes that just want to do right. It's his mother. It's some baby mother. It's some fiance. It's some little bitch at work that see the other chicks like him and she want to fuck him up or get him fired. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired. This shit kills me. It's not on no shit. I don't care that he's celebrity. I know some dudes got a problem with the fact that he's a celebrity, and I don't care. It's Tim Brown here in North America. I want to see you win. If you're a sister with brown skin in North America, I want to see you win. And it's like you watching this dude be honorable. I'm a posted chick because his mom and his sisters and shit is in his ear. Posted chick, and she on some fuck shit. That shit, any nigga seen that? That's why Mr. Palmer was laughing, because it's like, yo, that shit crazy. It's crazy. It's like, yo, are you kidding me? This nigga is bent over. She looking at him like he a fucking dog, like he a rock wall or some shit.
I'm gonna just throw some salt in the game, and I'm gonna get up out of here because what I'm about to say gonna be mean as hell.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I mean,
go to church. Go to church. Go to church.
She looks single, right?
Yes.
Hold on. Let's put the single one. Yeah, right here, single.
But if you scroll down her page, she was a hooper, right?
Yep.
Don't be surprised if she don't have a boyfriend. She have a girlfriend. That's why she looks single.
And then she got her degrees. You know, she black girl magic and shit. You know.
Just hear me when I say that. 2 years from now, she might have a girlfriend.
She got a girlfriend now.
6 months. I'll give it 6 months.
I think she got one now.
Of course, but now she can't.
Little girls like her was molested by that mother.
Damn.
Her mother played with her pussy.
Hey, you know what? I believe you. I know. I grew up right next door to a woman that did that to her daughters.
Yeah, it's normal. Black females, black magic is sexual molestation. They are one of the biggest sexual molesters on this planet. That's why they don't have no problem with the homosexuals in their house, because we know a lot of these people come from that, could become homosexuals because they was molested by some dude, some little dude. I'm telling nigga, yeah.
No, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. These women, especially these old hoes.
Oh man, business said bulldog at best.
man, what up, CMB? Yo, for real though, these chicks really do be doing that to their damn kids, bro. It's like these hoes, especially if they old hoes and they say their daughter about to be nice and fine, all that good stuff, they start prostituting their damn daughters on a low.
They the pimp. They pimp their own fucking daughter.
Bro, my shit is let's go there. What image do you want? Like I said before, let's kill this bullshit ass image you got. We the dudes that's out here causing the problems. We the ones shooting the guns. We the ones selling the drugs. What image?
Off of weak ass pussy.
What you think we get? What image of you do you think we got? We the ones selling the dope. I know the main ones buying dope and coke, sniffing it up their nose is chicks with children.
Yep.
All around the hood, you can go any hood, any county in North America. You see big butt women in them dope lines. What image do you think you got with us? I'm let's just go there. Fuck it. That's what I'm at with it.
Go to church.
Just go there. I'm not this little bullshit image shit because that's their shit. Man, we don't give a fuck. I'm talented. I'm strong. I don't care about this stupid ass system and its reputation. I don't care, but that's your shit. Just go there with them. You're fucking terrorists. What I said last time I was on the show. The stats everybody know. Parent Parenthood by itself admitted to what? Killing 61 million children? Black females make up 75%. That's 45 million. You ran fucking Holocaust numbers.
Hey, before you continue, Noble, my boy L.A.R. movement is about to leave out this bitch. Leave your information, bro. So people know how to get to you, which I know majority of them do, but put it out there anyway, my brother.
Man, this L.A.R. movement, man. YouTube, y'all keep cooking, man, because this broad done got on my last nerve just now.
Bro, it's great. Because I was gonna get on the couch, but I'm about to run outside bed for some change in a minute. So yeah.
All right.
You be safe.
L.A.R. West Side in the building. I love you, bro.
Yes, sir. L.A.R. in the building and out this motherfucker. You can't make this shit up, man. Grown man business said bulldog at best, man. Can you come in for a minute. Go ahead, Noble. Finish cooking. The pots is hot.
Bro. I'm hot. I'm pissed, bro. I'm mad, bro. I'm just like you look like one of my little brothers, Dwayne, bro. Like I'm just. It's just like I said, man. Just go there with them. They want a devil. You've been begging for a devil for the last 60 years. Like I said, 45 million children you kill in abortion clinics. You run around acting like
Wait, that was just last year.
Since the 60s, they've ran 61 million abortions. Black females make up 75% of it. That's 45 million. Since the 60s. That's just that one clinic, not the local clinics, not these national hospitals, not the local hospitals. That's just that one clinic. They have murdered 45 million children. 83% of our children are abused. They got custody 92% of the time.
Exactly.
They're sexually molesting, physically abusing, violating their rights. You're a fucking terrorist. Protect you what? You were running around talking about we don't protect you. The rest of the world looking at you like, yeah, they shouldn't.
Man, they worse than Hitler and King Leopold rolled together. You can't make this shit up.
Hey, you ain't never lied, but we got Mimi back on here. Mimi, what you got to say about this?
I'll say this: if I ever wore something like that, you've seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? When Uncle Phil would just throw Will Smith out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Will Smith.
No, my husband would absolutely do that to me. 100%.
It's disrespectful.
And then you hear women going, "Oh my gosh, it's so abusive." No, that's disrespectful to him, you idiot.
Right.
Like, this is getting on my, like, honestly, this is so frustrating to watch. I know you.
Real women with self-respect don't like this bullshit. This is not the image they want their daughters to have. It's not the legacy that they want. Real women don't like the clown shit.
But the real women only make about 9% of the population.
Exactly.
I told you.
Right.
And I could rule out 91%. And the reason why I say 91 because that 1% is already married and they don't even count. Sorry. So yeah, 9% of women in this country that we could find, hopefully. It's gonna be like a needle in a haystack, but hopefully they could be molded and trained for the next generation. But unfortunately, majority of these women in this Western society, not just America, that we got to keep on 100, not just America, anybody that follows this so-called Western society is all the same. So with passport dudes, I know y'all want to go ahead and want to have hope and go out there to these third world countries. She's acting like that for a reason, fam, because you bring her ass back here. Look at this chick. She's from Argentina. Became Americanized. Doing American shit. You can't make this shit up. What's up, GMB?
GMB up in the building. We got grown man business in the motherfucking house. Go ahead, grown man business.
Can y'all hear me, man? I'm on.
I hear you real good.
Loud and clear.
Okay, man. Look, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is the times we're living in, man. Female worship is at its peak right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Yanni worship.
Man, I'm telling you, brother. And the thing is about it, when you're in a situation like that with one of these modern females, man, she view herself as the prize. She literally thinks she's better than this dude, man. She do. She looked down on his ass, and that's why she punched him in the goddamn mouth. You know, he was being a bad dog. Maybe he turned his head and looked at some ass out there in Vegas or something, and got punched in the mouth with a $50,000 shit. That ring looked more like 60, 65 to me.
Probably right.
He got punched in the mouth with his own goddamn ring, and then he went back to the bitch. This bitch is going to ruin his career, man.
Sure he has.
You know, I mean, you got to think, man. He went from a first round draft pick down to getting a 1-year contract, and it's about to be over with, man.
And now we know why.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you something. Whenever you see a brother's downfall from greatness, man, there's always some fucking strag with a fucking boulder on his back, dragging his ass down, man.
And you know what?
Just like Adam and Eve, just like in the Bible.
If it's not the girlfriend, it's the motherfucking mother.
And real quick, even this week, when you see a sister doing what she's supposed to do, and you see the brother that she associate doing what he's supposed to do, they'll drag him. NFL still there. I posted it in the chat. Lamar Jackson about to get a big contract. They are dragging his mother as much as they possibly can. Saving that money, keeping that money in-house. She raised a good kid. Anybody see that boy talk? He's playing football with going to his hood, bigging up them children, giving them an opportunity to get around a world-class athlete, and they're dragging his mother through do all the media. If his mother had a good agent, she'd have told. If he had a good agent, his agent is his mother. Then he wouldn't have, his agent would have told him he not supposed to do that because he might get hurt. Nigga, that's how he got the skills playing on the asphalt, running from the same hood he in Florida.
Yeah, man, but you got to look at it another way too, man. That's another one of those son husbands complexes you see going on.
Probably right.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to just backtrack for a second, going about that IG shit, man. Look, what you witness is simply fucking open hypergamy, dog. She's not going to. She's just like any other strag that goes on. That's what you call what they call these motherfuckers when the little sugar babies or anything.
Yep, sugar babies.
Taking all the trips and her stuff and don't show the man and all that stuff, man. She want to show the extravagant lifestyle, but she don't want to show him because once that 1 year contract is up and he's out of the damn league, she's gonna be jumping to the next probably celebrity athlete, a professional athlete, and she gonna be the drug him down so much that it ain't gonna be hard for her to get another guy. They don't have any children, and she's probably gonna end up with somebody like Lamar Jackson or one of those, guys, one of these other mama's boys who get one of these, big paydays.
She's a builder bitch, and she probably another one of them chicks with them cemetery wombs. Especially she didn't have an abortion.
Oh no, not the cemetery womb. I want to give a shout out to Ringside with LCD $5 donation. He said 45 million. It's 40 million of us right now. We're 85 million plus in America. You know how much we could create for ourselves? Yeah, I do, but unfortunately they don't. Shout out to you, my brother.
That's the point of me saying the number, so you can understand how evil these chicks really are. If it was up to them, if you look at it just like the IG, they are explaining to you that they're here to fucking eradicate us. You got chicks that are side babies talking about, I deserve to be the only one. Miss, if you had it your way, your ass wouldn't even be here. This is the level of thinking that they talk with. They make no sense under any circumstance.
Man. And even if you're married, they will still, like, even in my family, they'd be like, oh, you can still go down and get welfare. Just don't, you could lie and say that you're not married. Yes. This is how sick and twisted it is.
Man, you can't make this shit up. I want to give a shout out to the 2 extra dislikes. I figured that, now that motherfuckers really cooking, but It's all good. And I appreciate it to the fullest.
I'm an independent woman.
You think, bitch?
100%. So that's for the 2 extra dislikes.
So what's what Russell Wilson gonna go through? Because I see something happen in his future. I'm sorry. Look, it's something gonna happen to Russell Wilson. Look, I don't want nothing to happen to Russell Wilson, but we know something about to happen to Russell Wilson. He might be going through one of the highest divorces of all time in the next couple of years.
He gonna bend over and take an ass. He gonna shut up and take an ass. That's what he gonna do. He don't got no balls. Him and Dwayne Wade, they don't have no balls. He's spineless.
Or Steph Curry.
Yeah,
I really feel sorry for Steph though, because look, we got shorties that you grew up with. Now she know everything about you in your family. Let's say just in the next 3 years, if he's about to go retire, she gonna divorce him after that year, and she gonna air dirty laundry out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll go on one of those blogs for attention.
Play a victim.
Or try to sit down with Oprah. Play the whole victimhood act.
Hey, she already sat down with Jada. Jada gave her the advice and the confirmation to do it.
She got advice from Jada. That's laughable. That is laughable.
No, you never see that Red Table Talk with her, Aisha Curry, and Jada mama, and she was that's how it kicked off. She said, "How come they give?"
Hey, you went something.
Yeah, my bad. I said, yeah, that's when she sat down the Red Table Talk with Jada's mom, and I think Willow was there, and she was basically saying, like, how come everybody keep giving Steph attention, don't give me attention?
Right. You want attention from other niggas.
Man, you're a married woman and you want attention.
Yeah, I've seen it. Grown man, Benny, what's your take on that?
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, man, and I know it may sound crazy, but shout out to David Carroll, because I have been saying this shit for a minute.
Shout out to David Carroll.
You got to think, man. The women we're talking about, they're like industry chicks. This chick is affiliated with the WNBA, Sierra in the entertainment industry. You know, most of these bras are connected some sort of way, man. And you got to think, man. A lot of these bras be practicing that witchcraft shit on the slick now. You understand me? Don't be surprised if Sierra got some kind of little fucking doll or Russell sticking fucking pins in his asshole, man. You understand what I'm saying? Got him. I'm serious. Got him fucked up, man. And you think I'm bullshit? I'm not saying that for no joke. No, I'm from the South. I know how they roll, man. These tarot card reads and all this stuff, this worship and all this stuff, man. That stuff is powerful, man. And these women use that stuff to warp these dudes' mind. Cause Russell was one of these clean cut guys, you know, wholesome guys, and his that last old lady, you know, she cheated on him with his team, Gabrielle, and the same shit, man. She openly admits being on the carousel, and Dwayne Wade sit up there and laugh about it, man. These dudes are under some kind of goddamn hypnosis by these bras, and especially in the entertainment industry, we know these women. For most of these guys, these women be these guys handlers, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's all kind of weirdo shit that be going on behind the scenes.
Hey, I understand.
Hey, you dropped that in your last video, GMB. They ain't your women. That was a great ass on stream.
Yeah,
though. I'm glad.
Yeah. Check this out, man.
Biatch.
Oh no.
Biatch.
Not that one. This one.
Keep on using me until you use me up.
Shout out to my man. He just emailed to me like, I found it for you. This shit real, man. This is real. You can use me up. This shit real. You can use me up. That's exactly what they say. You can use me up.
But I want to say one more thing before I get
Shout
out.
out to B for that. Yeah.
I wanted to say one more thing, man. I want y'all to ask yourself this, man. You always seeing these Instagram posters, man, you know, because like I say, places like Media Takeout, the Shade Room, Boss Up, man, these places are ran by these stark feminist, leftist, borderline, you know, trans, you know, that other word. These sites are being ran by these entities, man. Okay, so there's always gonna push this propaganda of female worship, dog. And so you think about this stuff, man. Just like last week, you seen Moneybag Yo spend a half a ticket on a broad of a Bentley, man, or whatever kind of ride that was. You always see this kind of crap, man. But ask yourself, how many times have you seen this bitch do so much as clip this man's fingernails, rub his back? Do you ever see any of these bras cooking these meals or anything, man?
Yes, she do. Yes, she do.
Who?
Tiffany?
He talking about Ari Fletcher.
She do?
Yes, she do.
She do.
I seen her give him facials. I've seen her give him massages. Yes, I've seen it.
Oh, for real? I ain't never seen it.
I can't believe that. Ari Fletcher.
Mr. Palmer, I can send you the link.
Okay, yeah, hey, maybe you got a point, but I'm gonna tell you something. Has any of that shit?
And remember, she's a Spanish woman.
Is she?
Yes, she's a Spanish woman. She's not black.
I know she's somebody else, baby mama. I know that.
G Herbo.
That's G Herbo.
Yeah, she's somebody else leftovers, and you gonna spend a
Yeah,
half.
but you know they in the same class. You know, it's different from having Ray and Pookie kid and trying to get that type of man of that type of stature. You know, G Herbo is also in that same industry, so you know how they do in that pool. You know,
Yeah, but she a
everybody
baby
sleep with
mama
everybody.
terrorist. She a baby mama terrorist towards
Hell,
him.
she beat up Javante Ford.
Yeah.
She beat up Javante Davis too. She was in a relationship with him and beat him up.
He beat
the chronic carousel rider. So
no, he beat her up. He beat her up because she was being a little thought at the little game.
She's a baby mama terrorist.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Terrorist
Yes.
$500,000 car.
I agree.
Fuck her.
$500,000 car for two motherfuckers in the same industries, leftovers. Man,
For a baby mama terrorist.
No. You might as well be eating another man. Shit, man. Get out of here.
No, you're going too far. Now you're going a little too far now. Come on.
No, it's the truth. Women are a vessel. Look, GMB, now lie. Look, women are a vessel. So look, anything that a man dump into that woman, she's going to keep and receive it. That's why you cannot take a woman seriously that broke to CC. She got too many spirits. She got too many sperm cells going through her brain. That's why they got bipolar disorder out here so recklessly, because they got too many dude sperms in their brain. They don't know which one they want to be today.
And I mean, how long? I mean, you actually being you openly being a fucking tool too, man. Because at the end of the day, you know what type of men she going for. She going for the same dudes. They gotta have some type
got
of
money, street
Right.
rapper. You know what I'm saying? She don't want no
But you know, being a man like Moneybag Yo, some men, not only just him, some men don't mind. You know, some men don't mind being. I would think they don't mind, because I feel like if you do mind, you wouldn't spend what you
That's true.
spend. You know,
No,
and
it's
do
not
what
true.
you
He's
do.
a simp.
Cause I've
He's a
been with
trick.
men. Let me
Choose
tell
to
you
be
something.
one.
I've been with men who
Yeah,
you know who. Some women know who to play with, and you know who not to play with. Let's just get that straight.
All right, let's back up and look at Moneybag Yo's high school prom picture. Cause can anybody pull that up?
I ain't know he went
I
on
seen
prom.
that. I seen it.
So guess what?
I ain't know he went on prom.
When you take something like that to the prom, you definitely gonna be thirsting over anything
I
that
mean,
looks like a 6.
yeah. I mean, the girl was a big girl. She was a big dark skinned
All right,
girl.
but see, you got to remember, now he got money, so you know he think he can pay for what he want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know, even
guess
him,
what? If
he have
it was
6
a damn
baby
truck
mamas.
driver or a Walmart greeter, that bro wouldn't look his motherfucking direction. So basically,
Sure
you being
wouldn't.
as a tool.
Sure would.
But I
Sure
mean,
would.
he has 6 baby mamas. So I mean,
He should have 10.
you know,
He should have 10.
Hey,
of course.
I want to hey, before you go, Tiffany, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Bennett for the $4.99 donation. Good to see you back, brother. He said, "Hello, brothers. Came in a little late, but it's good to see these different perspectives. Even though I may disagree, I do understand you, brothers. Appreciate you, Mr. Bennett. Shout out to you, my brother." Go ahead, Tiffany.
I mean, he has 6 baby mothers. Again, most of them are Black. I feel like maybe Ari, you know, being in that Hispanic culture, she probably have seen her grandmother cater to her husband or things like that. So she know how to. I feel like a lot of women know how to eat,
even if money on her side. That's
even
all.
if they playing, a lot of women know how to, you know, I guess fake it till you make it, shall I say?
Yeah.
Or make a guy or play, you know, play head games or whatever you want to call it. But, you know, I feel like women know who to play with and who not to play with. It's just some guys I've seen women play with and they allow it.
Oh, goddamn.
It goes off of your preference. Like I seen one guy, he only like red and light-skinned girls. So he allowed them to run all over him. So whatever they do to him, that's what he get, right?
Right.
Or wrong.
Wait,
Right.
this is prom picture?
Yeah, that's him.
I'm
That's
gone.
him, brother. That is him.
I ain't gonna lie, he did better than me. He did better than me. I ain't gonna lie. I took a pregnant girl to
That's his
prom.
auntie. Y'all know that's his auntie. She went.
Oh, that's his aunt. Oh, poor baby.
I'm joking.
Oh my God. Why you say that?
Hell no. Hell no.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Moneybag Yo did better than me. I took a pregnant woman, a chick that was 6 months pregnant to prom because I couldn't find nobody else in that for an hour.
Hell no. I'd rather go by myself.
Get out of here.
I have Sim, so nobody else will have to.
Hey, I got it. And you hit, didn't you?
Man, look, she was 6 months pregnant. I was, even with my high little horny brain, I was like, man, I ain't about to hit this fucking pregnant woman, man. Fuck this shit. What I did do though, I actually lucked up and found somebody else that night and hit, but it is what it is.
Be like that.
Look how he looking. He look like he know. Like
Hey, we got J Speed OG up in here, the ghost. What's going on, bro? Assalamu alaikum to y'all. Please subscribe to the channel.
Oh God, that lady don't even look like she in
the comedian. That's the comedian J Speed.
Yeah,
the one that be hanging with. Oh shit! Ooh, damn, we famous.
Yeah, that's J Speed, man.
J Speed been around here forever, man.
Sure have.
You know what? You sure right. I was on a panel with him a couple of weeks ago. You right. But I forgot. Like, man, hold on. I know that name from somewhere that he said. Yup. Damn.
Yeah, shout out to J Speed, man. I've been wondering where you been. I know you probably in and out of space and just ain't said nothing. Good to see you up in here.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, but I'm telling you, man, it shows you, man. You know, women gonna go for the money. When he was a broke dude, he couldn't do shit. But at the end of the day, now look at him. He a completely different person. Now he dealing with a woman that wouldn't look twice at him if he was just a regular, everyday brother. She wouldn't. And can't nobody, and Tiffany can't even sit up here and defend that and say that she
No, but what I am gonna say is, why should she?
Huh? Why shouldn't she?
What
show me one talent that she has
so you telling me all the talented women deserve the men who making six figures or more?
Yeah, what are you contributing to a man's table? You because obviously
listen,
you got,
it's not it's to each his own. For
no,
you know, if you was a six-figure man, you would want a woman to contribute. But this is why Kevin Samuels never speak about entertainment, because they get their money in a different way.
We're not I'm not one of these people that's gonna use Kevin Samuels rhetoric. I'm just talking about this.
But I'm telling you, the reason why they never use entertainment.
What claim to fame other than having a fat ass has she contributed to anybody's program?
But what I'm telling you is whatever his standards are, she's meeting his standards. I can't complain about that.
Okay, did she meet her baby daddy's standards?
He got her pregnant, so I guess she did.
Okay, what about the?
He's not a real man.
The other guy. What about the boxer?
This is a simp legend, legendary simp.
He got rid of her and went to another thought.
It's because these women are liabilities. Men like that are not going to date women like that or take them seriously.
But you know what?
Especially,
I'm be honest with you. A lot of these guys who spend a lot of money, even the celebrities, even though they got money, they got a little fame, they realize they don't have no value. They know that this woman wouldn't be with them if he didn't have this money.
And that's why they cheat.
They know that.
They don't have that.
They don't
have the mindset of being value. That's why they always showing themselves with a bunch of money and stuff.
Right, because they get their money different.
They ain't got shit. They mindset ain't like ours, man. They
a businessman, right?
They ain't even business. They just suckers.
No, I'm saying their mindset is not a man who have to really work with his hands and brain. They get their money in a different type of way. We talking about niggas who been on the block before.
But they still got low value though. They mindset is low value still.
Correct, but that's not the argument that I'm making. The point that I'm making is to each his own. If that's what he accept, that's what he accept. Like that's if a man have a business and a business-minded man, an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, of course not. He wouldn't pick those type of women. Of course not. Of course not.
The problem with what he's accepting is that he's accepting it in front of all his people across the country.
Right. You can't say you that nigga in your songs and you this and this and this, but you got Nadia over here talking about she shining your shoes.
Because a little boy gonna mimic the same crap that you're doing.
Right.
A little chick just because I asked that, but she hyper.
Man, I think the man, his back end just came in because he had one of the hottest albums of the year. I think his back end came in and he's just stunting for the ground. That's what I think it is. I think we probably looking at it too deep. I don't think it's nothing else. I mean, the man not marrying her, he just spoiling her. It's bad on his part.
I want to say this. This is the difference between a money bag yo and a masterpiece. That's the difference between a you know
exactly.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Money bag yo is not nearly worth a fraction of what Master P is. How many money phones do you see P in? Everything you see Beat doing is a business-minded, business-savvy type of fashion. So, this motherfucker here, all you see is money phones and him prancing around with a bitch that G Herbo and nut in her fucking eyeballs. That's all you see.
On some Adrian Broner shit.
Oh my god!
I just have one question about these women. Can they cook? Can they clean? Can they do laundry? Let me come through next,
Palmer.
They ain't got to. One's got to suck it.
Right.
Everything.
You don't have to. You can chefs. The girl got a personal chef. They don't really have to.
And they
Sometimes I don't want to cook. Like, so what?
Man, that's why I be saying.
I understand. Yeah, I understand that.
You never. It's funny how people who don't want to cook always want to eat.
You gonna cook
You
every
never
day.
hear them say, "I don't want to eat."
You gonna cook every day. Shit. You gonna
If that man paying the bills, you don't got
gonna bake. You gonna fry.
Well, wait. Now, let me tell y'all. Y'all do know that Instagram paying money, right? Y'all do know that she do get bookings and all of that just because of who she's sleeping with, just like Jada do for Lil Baby being her baby's father. A lot of them women do get paid. They get their own money from.
That's obvious what they doing.
Okay.
They try to get their own shine and be
Correct.
on.
And that's why they baby mama terrorist is upset with them because they got other baby mamas or got other women and they making money off of that.
Yeah, and that's why these hoes don't mind being
Well,
the nice
and I'm-
baby mama to some fucking rapper. They crave that shit. They look for that shit, and that's
No
what
value.
do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell y'all something. I done seen men fall for them men just as much as the women do. I done been to the club and see men Dirk, and do all that. Just want to be groupies just like the women.
Of
Yeah,
course.
it's gay. That's gay.
Right.
They want a man. They want a man purse.
Gay.
Yeah,
of course. Gay. I want to give a shout out to
who's raising the men to do that?
they baby mama Terry's mama. They baby mama Terry's mama. They chose single
The
motherism.
streets.
Nah, they baby mama Terry's mama. They chose single motherism. That's who brought them. That's the reason why.
Yep.
You know, but I want to give a shout out to Israel for the $4.99 donation. He says, "Salute, brothers. We are definitely in the last days." Ezekiel 16, I don't know all that, but 16:44 to 58. You know me, Cottage Grove. Shout out to you, my brother. Go ahead, Israel. You wanted to say something, brother? Israel, you there?
He froze.
Yeah, he froze up. Face facts. What you wanted to say?
Well, listen, this is an easy one. I mean, y'all I've been here listening for a little while, but as far as what I got to say on the topic, the divorce is planned before the wedding.
Right. Yeah, 100%. What else you want to say? I knew you had something else to say.
No, that was really it. I was just asking the young lady some clarifying questions based on some of her statements. Only thing I wanted to say clearly, because there's a little bit of overtalk. It's funny how the people who say don't feel like cooking sometimes never say don't feel like eating sometimes.
Indeed.
So I want to know how that's supposed to work.
You know what? Sometimes I don't feel like eating.
Yeah, that's kind of,
hey, like my girl China White said,
You
she
know?
even dropped in her one of her videos just recently. She said, "Man, look, energy, everything's energy, right? So the reason why I really trying really learn how to get my cooking skills back up because I want no negative energy going to my food. Like G&B said, them chicks down south, they still be putting the period blood in that spaghetti and shit like that.
Man, really?
What?
Yeah,
really?
That's the thing. Yes.
I tell you what, I knew one of them was gonna come with the what?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just like you see these motherfuckers up here reading them goddamn tarot cards and shit.
Oh yeah, I see it.
That's fucking witchcraft. You can't sit
Bro,
up there and
allow me to translate. When a woman says what, it means how do you know and who told you?
Yes.
True. Look, that's the reason why fast food, this will be killing me. So, ladies, I want to go ahead and ask the ladies right now. Ladies, you do know that when y'all go out, y'all let other people cook for your food, right? And y'all go ahead and we ain't supposed to eat everybody cooking. Even the Bible says you ain't supposed to eat everybody cooking and shit like that. That's why when TikTok can't sell pussy no more, they start selling plates. Yes, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah, but we kind of brought that up because we was talking about Ari. She has a male chef that comes in their house and have the groceries and everything and pretty much cook. I wouldn't get a woman chef. That's first off. And
why not?
I'm not saying that I don't like to cook all the time. I
What's
wouldn't
wrong
get a
with a
woman
woman cook?
I wouldn't get a woman cook because I would feel some type of way, I would feel like
you wouldn't have to feel it because you would be
like
watching.
what my man gonna look at it and be like, damn.
Wait,
like,
he gonna fuck her.
Right, and what if her food, like she can cook for me, but she gotta leave before he comes.
That's why you gotta cook. Hey, look. That's why you should cook every day. You won't have them problems.
Exactly. You gotta kill him. You gotta worry about the insinuations.
Or she bring the meals over. Or she deliver the meals.
Man, she can cook, but she gotta leave before he get home. Cause I'm finna act like I did it.
You better not leave before I get. You better wear something that looks good.
Hey, I want to throw something in the game, Mr. Palmer.
Huh? Go ahead. I was waiting on you. You had froze up. Go ahead.
I just want to throw something in the game.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Basically, what I wanted to say was, I think it's kind of disingenuous when you say that that's his standards or that's his morals, that's his standards, because I think it's a lack of standard. That's the good thing about Mr. Palmer's show. It's the lack of that's a lack of standards. He didn't have standards, real standards. He didn't even consider standards.
Yeah, I think it's low value.
You know what I'm saying? When you think about standards, you think about a list of something. You think about something you contemplated or something that actually thought about for a little bit. I don't think he thought no standards through. So that's a lack of standards, I believe, on his part. And a lot of times he probably was raised by baby mama terrorists himself. He just don't know. A man would teach you about these standards. Your father would tell you, oh, she needs to be this. She don't need to be that way. But as you can see it's a lack of standards in this community. Just want to throw that out there, man.
For sure. Hey, MPI, man, you been there for a minute. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, bro, funny.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What's going on, brother?
So I heard somebody mention about, sexual abuse and child molestation. I know y'all talked about this yesterday with Old Buddy Talking Points.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, growing up, I was one of them guys that happened to when I was growing up.
Oh, for real?
Me too.
Yeah. My first it started with a cousin of mine. He ain't even blood. He was adopted by my aunt. It started with him. And then I had it happen with one of my mom's friend, her son did it. Then I had other guys do that to me. And when you grow up,
wow,
that shit fucks with you. But when I had got older, I had moved away from Alabama. So when I moved, I didn't even think about this shit no more. And I didn't never share it. I think the first time I shared it, I was in 9th grade, and this guy was my best friend, and I shared it with him, and he shared something with me that happened to him when he was young. But it wasn't until I got older in my 30s, and I looked back on it and understood the reason why some of them guys did that. They probably were repeating the same shit that happened to them when they were growing up.
And it's a conversation. Wait. I'm gonna cut you.
But with that being said, I had women who asked me, when I tell them that happened to me, they asked me, well, how you didn't turn out gay? I said, because at the end of the day, to me, that's a choice you make if you want to do that. Because I ask people I know who I got friends that are gay, and I asked them, did something happen to you when you were growing up? Some of them tell me no. They just choose that.
Yep.
Well, and I had girls who surprised that happened to me growing up, and I'm not gay. I said, because it's a choice at the end of the day. And not only that, when I was around my dad, he let me know that was wrong. And another thing that happened, I remember I finally shared it with my mom that happened to me. Tell me why she went off on me as if it was my fault. Talking about why you didn't come tell me and this and that. I said, hell, because when I was growing up, y'all didn't instill in me. I got somebody to talk to if this happened to me, which goes back to saying what y'all was saying yesterday. When you don't have nobody to protect you and your father is not around like that, this type of shit slip through the cracks and happen to you growing up.
Indeed. I mention these things and I don't mean to brush over them, but if you start having these conversations, you'll start finding out the real truth about what's going on. Me, when I was young, I was with one of my mother's friends, like female friends. And from that situation, I started fucking at 11. So it starts early. And like these women create the womanizers that they whine about. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, brother MPI, for sharing your story because
man, I got to the point now that I'm older. I don't mind sharing it because some people, man, I got guys I talk to be like, damn, bro, I wouldn't have thought that happened to you. They be like, it takes a lot to share that and know you went through that. I was like, man, I done got over it. I understand it for what it was, but then again, when I see my cousin, don't mean I trust the nigga. Cause every time I'm around him or see him, I still don't like the nigga. But I done forgave and moved on, but that don't mean I trust them. Because when I look at them, I still see that.
Right. Hey, I'll tell you what, man. You hear a lot of these horror stories come from single mother-led households, man. Either the man you rarely ever hear this shit happening to children that have a father in the home or their father have full custody of them. You rarely hear these stories, man. It only come from these goddamn
Ain't that the truth?
What Mr. Palmer calls the baby mama terrorists who don't mind bringing any and everybody around their kids, don't mind dropping their kids off to go slang some pussy at a club some goddamn well, popping and twerking and shit. They don't mind pawning their kids off on nobody because really and truly they don't care about the kids. They only had the kids because they were attracted to the father. That's all it boils down to.
And
They're
Mr.
sexually attracted to, and they're gonna discard their children. They're gonna abuse their children, talk to them like shit. They don't nurture them. They feed them McDonald's every goddamn day. They shove an iPad in their fucking face. They ain't training them or teaching them nothing.
They don't know kids. They
Mr. Palmer,
about their
Mr.
kids.
Palmer,
The kid is
Mr.
in check.
Palmer.
That's why.
Yeah.
And you saw what I text you this morning, right?
Yeah.
I tell people, I said I'm already preparing myself for what's going to happen to my daughter. I said I'm being alienated from her life as a grown woman. Her mother didn't tell me that I met the guy already, but she didn't inform me that she was getting married. Not only that, I tell guys, I say, bro, I'm already prepared what's going to happen to my daughter when she get older. She gonna have sex early, and I said, then she gonna probably get pregnant early because I'm not there to teach her anything. And the girl who told me that she got married on the weekend, she said, you want to be in your child's life. I said, no. I said, that's his family now. They don't want me in their life.
Yo, I literally work in a hotel right now. Listen to this, y'all. I work in a hotel. This past weekend, I had a baby mama terrorist. She had to be like a late Gen Xer, early millennial. So she had to be like at least late 30s, early 40s. Shawty ran through, blonde weave, looked like she just got through popping all type of X pills and alcohol. 3 incidents happened with this chick and her damn kids. Now look, I seen her overnight working security. This shit came downstairs in her bathrobe at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning looking for her damn sons. Talking about they stole her fucking car. I'm like, what? Then I come back the next day. This shit, the kids looking for her. They talking about, man, we ain't seen our mama in 4 or 5 hours. Come to find out, this chick in the damn parking lot smoking weed and sucking dick in the damn car. Yeah. And to make matters worse, last night I had to do a damn double. I'm seeing these little bastards in the damn hotel at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, running around. These dudes, and these one of those little kids. These one of those 5, 6, 7. Yo, these dudes was 18, 13, and 12, running around like they like some animals with their heads, with the chickens with their heads cut off. They broke a printer. And then when we tried to call the little baby mama Tara, she said, "Man, that's not my problem. I'm asleep," and hung the phone up.
Wow. I'm not even surprised though.
Nobody's surprised because that's who they are.
But when you bring up
Tiffany, you got something to say, Tiffany?
Yeah, because
your girl.
No, Tiffany don't support no baby mama terrorists.
Oh, good.
But the thing is about it when you bring up these experiences, when you talk about how these women behave with their kids, we all from different parts of the country, and we see this shit. When we talk about it, these women are going to deflect by saying not all, not all. They're not going to accept.
Hey, and you know what I say now when they say not all? Nah, majority.
The vast majority is pretty much all.
Right.
That's why me and CGA said we could rule out 90% of women. I'm sorry. Look, from baby boomers, Gen Xers, millennials, and the Gen Z chicks, man. I can't even get a rational sentence of good moral standards out of these chicks' mouth. When you say, man, the sky's blue, they tell like, nah, it's orange. Like what?
And then argue with your ass talking about how orange it is, even though it's shining blue. I don't get that shit.
But I have a question for him. What's your type? What type of women do you go after, or you just go after any type of woman?
Lady, I'm in Chicago.
He ain't going.
Look, I'm in Chicago. I could go into Indiana. I could go to Michigan. I mean, if I want to go into the tri-state area, if I even change my location, will it even fucking matter? I mean, I'm dealing
No,
with.
that's
I'm like,
not
what's
what I
our
said.
thought?
I said, what type of women do you go for?
All right, I'll go for the feminine, submissive type, even though they far in between. Hell, I even like a sapiosexual, a chick that got intellectual sense. And that's very, very, very rare. Very, very rare. And of course, I'm a man. I like what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta be no 8, 9, and 10 because they for the streets. I'll take a so-called internal 7, like Uncle TKS say. You did? So I've been around. I've been around so many bad chicks. I mean, I ain't talking about and looks wise. I've been around chicks that man that give the candy man the chills.
Oh damn.
Hell, I was in a relationship with a shit. I was in a relationship with a killer. Yeah, she actually killed her own baby daddy. Yeah, I found that I ran for the fucking hills.
Oh, well, at least you left then, because the average guy would say, "Fuck it, she got that ass though."
Bro, when she told me in a way she was trying to tell me like it was okay because like, well, he should been outside fucking these other chicks and everything. I mean, I saw him grab the gun and I grabbed my gun, I shot the fuck out of him. I was like, oh shit, yo, I ain't with this shit, man. Fuck this. That's why I stopped dealing with hood chicks. I was like, man, because she did have that fat ass. I can't even lie, she had that fat ass, but
Yeah, that ass though.
yeah.
That ass though. That mouth. What that mouth do?
Oh, the mouth was glorious. I ain't gonna lie. The chick had some two coolers on her. And she had that double twist, guac, guac, guac going on. Look, I was in a relationship for a year with her till she told me that shit.
You boy, I'm glad you went MGTOW, Brad, fam.
My second girlfriend stabbed her stepfather.
What was he trying to do to her?
Just talking back to her. West Baltimore, they don't play that. They violent.
Oh,
just trying to assert himself like a man in his wife's house, and she stabbed a nigga.
No, the worst women come from Chicago, the Bronx, and all of Florida and Memphis.
I got kicked off, but I wanted to know what's the percentage. Like, what's the percentage of the intellectual women and the women that you don't know the percentage?
All right, you want to know the percentage of intellectual women? 5%.
That you meet. Okay, so
well,
that you meet
1%.
1% that you meet.
Yep, I'm in Chicago. Look.
So what happened to the one that you let go since it's 1%?
I'm an eternal bachelor. I will get in a relationship until I found out how they really is. Then I gotta go ahead, drop, rinse, and repeat, and go somewhere else. Look, chicks can only lie to you for 90 days. They can only put on the roll for 90 fucking days. After that, after they can't get that Academy Award, then the real person surface.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, that's basically what he's talking about when he's talking about what type of woman he go for. I've seen educated with a college degree be the most ratchet bitches on the planet. You understand?
Correct. So that's why I asked him.
Nah, man. I mean, most men, most decent men, most real men, they go for a traditional woman, a woman that knows her role, a woman that knows her strength lies in her femininity, not her combativeness or trying to be masculine and all this other bullshit. Ask yourself.
She don't get it, GB.
How many times how often do you hear a woman say, I'm masculine. Yeah, I act like this for a reason, but I submit to a dominating masculine man.
No, you won't.
What if a man turn around and say that fucking shit? I'm in my feminine energy, but I'll be more in my masculine if I find a more feminine woman. You see how stupid that
like Carrie Hilson said. That's what Carrie Hilson said right there, GMB.
Bullshit. That's a lie. Also, that talking point is the ball moving because they see what's going on in these spaces and they're watching. So they're making an attempt to alter their talking points. So we all know that's a lie. And the other thing is too, they can only hide who they are for 90 days, provided they have leverage. If they don't have leverage, they won't come out of that bag.
Right. Go ahead, Tiffany.
To kind of switch it over so they can get a better idea of what I'm saying is for me, let's bring it back to the women because it seems like y'all can understand it better when we talk about the women. So if I'm the type of woman who go for normally the street dudes and the dudes who make fast money, like how would I sign coming on this platform talking about men when it's who I'm going after? If that's what I'm going after, those are the results that I'm going to get. Yeah, you say it take 90 days, but with women, It take the first conversation. When you talk to some of these women that I see that some men be with and talk to and want to have sex because of the fat ass and the color of their skin, some of these girls, you have one conversation with them. It could be one thing that throw you off, but some men, they just so infatuated with how she look or what it could be or have it
Not me. Look, not me. Look, listen here, Tiff. I'm from Chicago. I'm from Inglewood. I'm probably from one of the worst neighborhoods in the entire country. Now, all around me in Chicago, every woman is either educated, gang banging, and both. You did hustling. Look, our women here is basically a multitude and a combination of multiple things. So, if you could pull a Chicago woman, you could pull any woman out the whole country.
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Facts. He's telling the truth because I'm from Chicago. He's telling the truth.
They
And
crazy.
I've been to New York. I've been to Baltimore. All that.
They
Yes,
crazy.
yes.
Chicago chick crazy. They crazy.
Yes.
No,
That's why I say I'll invite any pickup bars. I'll dare you. I'll dare any of you pickup bars come to Chicago. Come to downtown. I want to see you how y'all work y'all magic.
Nah, we
get
good.
treated.
Hey, well, look. Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, man. I gotta run for my child's poke, and I gotta get off and run on the streets and beg for change. I can't get on the couch till tonight. So yeah.
Before you even say it, she guilty as fuck, Mr. Palmer. She guilty as fucking
man.
fuck.
If y'all wanna do that, I wasn't even thinking about it, but yeah, if y'all wanna pull that stunt, and I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all, Tiffany. We talking about the first episode, which Richard Sherman, his wife was setting him up for failure. Is she innocent or guilty for trying to set him up for failure?
Oh, she guilty.
Definitely guilty. Wrong one. Israel is she innocent, bro? We'll get back to me doing something else. Face facts. Innocent or guilty, bro?
Well, I'm gonna take the backdoor approach. I'm gonna say that she's innocent on the grounds that she's doing him a favor. She gave him his walking papers, and he would be smart to take them.
I'll go with that, my brother. Grown man business. Innocent or guilty?
On the count of calling the police by just simply calling the cops on your old man, your husband, bitch, you guilty as charged. That is a no. You are done.
Yeah, that's why I wash my hands and move on. I don't play police. Yes, I don't play that. Noble, innocent or guilty?
Guilty for the crime of treason. She need to be deported.
Damn right. Mr. O, guilty.
Man, she's guilty as fucking. I say, man, forget Stoner, man. Put her in the guillotine off with her fucking head.
Woo! My man. Let me go to the crowd. Clan Killer says guilty like OJ. Shout out J Ham. Clan Killer also say guilty like Scott Peterson. Y'all remember that. MPI says guilty. J Ham says guilty. Charlie Hustle, shout out to you. He says guilty. The Bill 5000 says guilty. Timothy Stark says she's guilty. Set up. Yep. Remember I told y'all on the song, Ryan Lexus and doing setups. That's what they do. You know what I mean? A divine say to the fiery furnace. So that's guilty. The world class says guilty. Yeah. Israel, man, innocent or guilty, bro? You there?
She guilty. Can I say one comment real quick? She guilty.
Go ahead.
One comment real quick. Just want to say it's a lot of children's services women that are getting red pilled, and you know what I'm saying. And they, you know what I mean. So when the baby mama terrorists and the children's services come for them, they get red pilled, and you can bring them to the right side. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, that need that help and don't just dog them when their children are on the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to none of y'all. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there because we need to save these children. I know the baby mama terrorists messed up, but it ain't about them. And when children's services come for them, y'all, we should help them out for the children's sake. And then they get red pill. They like, the system ain't for me either. Let me stop trying to call child support. They get red pill. That's what I'm throwing that in. She's guilty as a motherfucker.
I agree.
Man, they still race traders. I do not, Mr. Palmer, I keep on saying I don't deal with race traders. Look, if you have a whole 40-year plan against black men destroying us and keeping us on a leash because y'all can't and will not submit, y'all are race traders.
Indeed.
Well, I'll say the ones that want to change the laws in their mind and do better than, you know, take accountability and right their wrongs, I go with that. But it depends on how far they went with the, you know, like you say, the infiltrating. Ringside.
Man, Warhammer, fool. Hey, look what Warhammer say. Say you do not want to mess with them Florida women. I just said that. I just said that.
Ringside with LCD says guilty. Slim Grill said Master O is funny. Yeah, he is. Miguel say super guilty. Simply a Diva says guilty. Natasha talking about some let's go fishing. Yeah, nah, throw their ass in the motherfucking pond in the lake of fire. You know what I'm saying? Warhammer says guilty as hell. Yeah. Jay Ham said fuck these race trainers. Yeah, man. Yeah, that bitch guilty. And also the wife who got married and knocked the man teeth out and got him on his knees. She guilty as fuck too, but I blame
No, she ain't guilty. No, I know what I gotta say. He guilty as fuck on that one. I'm sorry, Mr. Palmer. He guilty as fuck because he seen the rhymes on the wall.
Yeah, I have to go back on that. Okay, let me retract that. Yeah, he's definitely guilty, and he proved it right here.
Keep on using me until you use me up.
Yeah, he is guilty.
He guilty and Moneybag Yo. Both of them guilty.
Man, yeah. The prom date, fam. I'd rather go by myself. Shit.
If you run into a lion, you get bit. If you run into a lion's den, you get bit. That's on you.
Yeah, I ain't mad. Especially somebody telling you what to do. Delon says guilty off with her head. And the bell says guilty as Jacob Blake's baby mama. Facts.
Shit.
Yeah, y'all remember Jacob Blake?
I thought it was cold. He cold.
His baby mama Taz called that shit. That y'all hey, go back to my old video where she did a police call. She set him up for fair. That's why he got shot by that cop. And everybody trying to blame the cop. No, blame the baby mama terrorist. She set him up for failure. She called the police.
But she a queen though, Mr. Palmer.
She's not a queen. She's an opposition that he got to deal with forever. She ain't my queen. I am me says guilty as fuck.
Hey, yeah, KS. Look, I respect KS, but he's still uncty like GMB said he is. He uncty. He will tell you like, man, just because she got a prison record, just because she got tattoos, just because she got X-Men baby daddies, you should go ahead and still try to go ahead and wife up in 6 months or less because you're a high value man.
Whoa! Who said that?
KS.
Kevin Samuel.
Well, y'all watch him. I don't. That's y'all thing. I mean,
wait, what he said? He said,
man, basically, the thing is with KS, I agree with some of his talking points. I mean, I'm a fan. I ain't gonna say I'm a stan, but I'm a fan. I watch him every now and again. He drops some good jewels, but at the same time, though, he sounds like an uncty.
Well, look,
wait, what he mean by auntie?
Let me say something.
Go ahead, man, business.
Let me say something.
It's funny, yo.
Just dug up a dead corpse in this motherfucker because we did have all misunderstanding. We did have words. That's from in the past. It's been years ago. But I stand by my word like I always do. And you know where I'm at on that. I'm gonna leave that.
Yeah, you the one that coined the phrase. I got it from you, GMB.
Hey, like I said. I mean, y'all watch him like that. I don't, so I didn't know when you said that. I didn't know, but hey, man, to each his own.
Listen, he got those audience a crumb every now and then.
Right. I mean, I
refuse to believe that he believes when he said that.
Well, I'm not surprised.
I don't agree with marrying nobody in those 6 months. That's not even one season.
Nah, you gotta be a high value man, like he says. You gotta be that 6-figure earner. You know what I'm saying? You got your shit together. You gotta have that alpha.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You know what, man? Switch is on. Like I said, y'all want to follow behind that? Go ahead. Y'all feel that's right. Go ahead.
But the thing is, Mr. Palmer, he basically talking to the women and telling them,
or a private
if a guy not gonna give you what you want in the first 6 months, why be with him? But y'all shouldn't worry about that because y'all said in the first 30 days you would know her anyway.
90. First 90 days. That's 3 months.
Hey, remember that private marriage contract.
So in the first night, so in the first 90 days, if you're not giving them what they want, then she should leave.
If you ain't bringing your friend to marry, the add to the
Yeah,
marriage.
and you can put that on the contract. You can put that in
Bring
the
your
marriage
home
contract. You can put that on anything.
Right.
Remember that private marriage contract. Don't forget it. Private marriage contract. You can put she don't get nothing. You can put she get 10%. You can put anything you want to on your private marriage contract, not a state license.
Contract. You can.
You can put what you want to put on it. Remember
Or
that. You're
you
gonna get
put all
married.
your
You
assets
gotta
in
be
a
on
family
your
trust,
own
and she
terms.
can't get nothing.
Private marriage contract.
You can use your
So you can
religion.
put whatever you want on the contract. If she sign it, if you sign it, and if the minister sign it, then it's gonna go. Private marriage contract. Put what you want to put on it, and what she get when they get a divorce.
You have to use your religion, and you have to have and you have to have being your real proper in propria persona suyo. You're not in that, and the judge is going to take your identity or take jurisdiction over your person and just throw that shit the fuck out. You have to use the Bible, something they have to respect, or the Quran. The United States government acknowledged the Quran and the Bible as law, so you can use your religion like you do to get out of shots and shit. Yes,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
But I mean, hey,
I'm in that field where a lot of these people get stuff.
right. Yeah, I learned from you, fam. But like I say, I mean, to each his own. I mean, hey, if y'all want to marry somebody in the first 30 days and 6 months, that's your business. No, but I'm saying that's your business. That's you.
That's stupid as fuck, though.
But hey, man, but I get it. But that's your business. And when you
You
have
can also get an annulment in 6 months.
look, and after the 6 months, when she gets you for child support and alimony, come holler at the team. Come on home, fam. Come on home.
Hey, yo, I'm about to go ahead and hop off right here, man.
Hey,
Enjoy this good show, man.
Hey,
have a good day.
Hey, yes, sir. Inshallah. This was a good dialogue with L.A.R. I'm glad Noble Grumman Business came on, and Tiffany and Israel, man, and Face Facts and shit. I had a nice time, man. And this was a good one, man. You can't make this shit up.
I was hurt, bro. I was hurt. I was working. I was hurt, man. Watching that, man. When you point that out,
man.
Her Instagram, I was hurt, bro. I had to come. I had to stop what I was doing,
like
bro.
I said this a long time ago. Everybody's not gonna agree with what everybody say. Like everybody don't agree with everything I say. You know what I'm saying? But I know what my goal is. Y'all know we got the same goal. If y'all want to give with somebody for 30 days and marry them and wife them and then get them pregnant and shit, hey fam. Hey, when shit hit the fan, just come on home, fam. Just come on home, and we'll talk about where you went wrong.
We're gonna learn you something.
Hey, Noble, send me that one. If you got a chip of it, I ain't seen that. Usually people clip his shit and put it on TikTok.
Yeah, he said 6 months. He says date intentionally, and you should marry a chick in 6 months. It happens all the time.
He telling women to do this to some sucker.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Well, Mr. Palmer, it is not okay. So if you had ever had a woman that in your mind, like some guys, I'm not gonna say all guys, but some guys, they already know the intention. They want to have sex. Some guys talk game is better than others. So some guys, they'll tell a girl they love her or tell a girl they want to be with her just to have sex. I understand that happens all the time.
Right.
What he basically saying, after you have sex with the person or whatever, after you have sex with the person, have you ever had a woman that she still want to change you or change your mind or chase you or act crazy or scratch up your car, and you like, damn, I thought we was just gonna da-da-da-do, and she wanted more from you. So basically what he telling the women to do is go out there and date with a purpose. So if a guy is not giving you what you want in 6 months, you leave. It's not telling guys, hey, this is what you got to do. It's just telling women to date with a purpose, because some women aren't open. Some women think, even though guys say, hey, I just want to have sex with you, some women think I'm gonna change his mind. He not really like that, and they delusional. So he telling them, stop being delusional and tell a man what you want up front. So for example, if I went on a date with any of y'all, and the first day I tell y'all what I want to be married. Yeah. You gonna tell a woman what? No, that's not what I believe in, and boom, the relationship done. Most guys don't do that because they still want to have sex.
Say, yeah, I'm looking forward to they hit, then they bounce.
Right, and that's what he's telling them. Like, come on.
Because see me, I said, nah, I ain't looking for that. I'm not even gonna waste your time.
Well, I said marriage,
I
meant engagement,
and that's what he's telling them not to do.
Engagement should happen within the first 6 months. That's me telling that to a woman, but I'm like, I don't think that's. You mean you take 9 months to bring a baby here? You gonna marry somebody?
Right? Yeah, grown man business. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this and bounce up out of here, man. But you know, that shit is stupid. That is the dumbest shit I've heard in my life, man. Oh, you're gonna date with a purpose. You're gonna go out here and tell a man what you want. Man, yeah. How many men have that worked on? How many men have these women? So you basically telling these women get smutted out until you find a sucker that's gonna that deal.
That's what it sounds like to
No,
me.
he's not telling them to have sex though. He's telling them
riding
to keep
around
it
in your
real.
you've been riding around in your Nissan Altima with bald head tires on that motherfucker with your little thug old boyfriend with the seat peeled back on the passenger side, and you expect him to come in and start investing in you and thinking that I'm gonna be your
but he's not even talking about them type of women.
Recreational use.
No, I know you talking about the high value women, I guess, but I'm just saying.
You what, man? What?
I'm still 6 months. I'm still not. I'm not going.
He's saying that because at the end of the day, if these women acts like, oh, I'm a hold sex, and he like, you holding sex, so whatever value do you have? If a woman telling me she ain't gonna give me sex, I'm not talking to you. I got fucking 10, 15 other women I can call today.
And I know exactly what he's talking about because I done been in that situation where I met a guy and the first day he meet me, he trying to impress me, and he telling me how much he spent in the strip club. I have the right to either be like, oh yeah, he got money, I want to be with him, or I can have the right to be turned the fuck off and leave. I don't want that shit. No.
Right, he thought he had one, but you know, hey, that's the hey man.
Another topic for another day.
Yeah, that's y'all gonna say, man. Like I say, to each his own. If y'all want to do that, hey, whether she high value or got a degree, you know, she got a mansion, that's up to you. Just let me know when it go left. You welcome to come on home. But yeah, man, let me get off this bitch, man. I can't even get on the fucking couch. I gotta go out and beg for change on the corner. Shit. Sell this PS4. Shit. But yeah, man. Face Facts, appreciate you. Israel, appreciate you. Tiffany, I appreciate you.
All right.
Noble, I definitely appreciate you, man. This was going like a motherfucker, man. Assalamu alaikum. Kids, shalom to everybody else, man. Y'all be easy, man. I will be out here tomorrow. Noble, you be safe out there too, brother. Out there in Baltimore. I had a good time today. This shit was funny as hell. And shout out to Grown Man Business for taking his time out to come on. We're gonna do a one-on-one in due time. He's a busy dude. That just blew me with the 6 months thing. I don't care. She high value. Cause I'm telling you, I told you the worst baby mama tears the one with degrees, who got 6 figures, who got money, who actually got a career, who got a license. I ain't talking about no bum ass bitch. Why you think I always tell y'all that they worse than a welfare bitch? Because a welfare bitch can only go so far. But when they got that money, their reputation, their little power, they can take it and run with it. So that's what I'm saying. I did that 6 month shit. Nah. Look, learn who you dealing with. Learn they family, they mama, they daddy, whoever around. Ask them up front, do they believe in child support? Do they believe in this? You'll know. Even if they tell you, no, I don't believe in that. You'll know by how they look at you and react to shit like that, man. That's why I say everybody ain't gonna agree with everybody. And y'all don't agree with me on everything, man. I ain't perfect. But you better than me, fam, if that's what you want to do. But yeah, shout out to Sam, man. Yeah, this was good. It was fun. And shout out to L.A.R. moving for coming on here. We had a good laugh, man. This shit was funny. Shit was funny, man. Like I said, just change the laws of your mind and get yourself in order and go from there. Then you can worry about everything else later. Fix you first. Then you can find your high value woman or a queen or whatever you're looking for. You know what I mean? Grown Man Business says, bitch, don't even fart around you for the first 6 months. You're right. They won't even take a shit in your house. Want to give a shout out to Israel for the $4.99 donation. I appreciate you once again, my brother. But you know, LCD says some were disingenuous with his talking points. Hey, I understand. I don't watch him like that. You know what I mean? I don't need to learn how to be a high value man. I'm a high value deadbeat. I earn mine. So I know what my value is. I don't need that. My dad wore suits. I wore suits when I was a kid on up. When I was grown, I'm a self-made CEO. So I hung around pimps, been around pimps. I've been around men, uncles, you know what I'm saying? My brothers, you know what I mean? So I don't have them problems. So I mean, now I'm just a high value deadbeat. Y'all know my seven credentials. I'm gonna do a segment on that. Probably pre-recorded, let you know again. You know the 7 steps of being a high value deadbeat. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to everybody who was on the panel. Shout out to Grown Man Business. Shout out to L.A.R. Movement. Love y'all. Y'all been good to me. Just like Ramil and Bernard and Ty Seed and the rest of y'all who've been real and cool, man. Fuck the rest of these other whole ass fake niggas. So and shout out to everybody who keeps supporting me. You see this page slowly growing and growing and growing. And one video went viral. That's just one. I guarantee there's gonna be other videos gonna go viral. So I appreciate y'all to the fullest. I gotta run for my child support. I'm Mr. Palmer. Oh yeah. Also, the bitch is guilty. So we're gonna lock her ass up and throw away the motherfucking key. I forgot about that. And also we're gonna lock the simp nigga up, you know, from the Steelers, because he's guilty, not his wife. He's guilty for allowing a bitch to knock his teeth out and keep the last name, put a dash on a motherfucker. So he get life in prison too. You know, he played that Bill Withers move.
Keep on using me until you use me up.
Yeah, I finally got that. Shout out to BMT Bounty Hunter that he sent me that. You can't make this shit up, man. But yeah, and shout out to J Speed for tuning in, and who else? Ism, my boy Ism, and everybody else, man. Shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just continue to change the laws in our mind and talk about, you know, exposing these baby mama chairs, this system, and just talk about different things as well. And also, if y'all women got a baby daddy terrorist that's actually a baby daddy terrorist, send me the information. I had a couple people say, well, what about the baby daddy terrorist? If you send me the information, I'll talk about it. But so far, I ain't got none. So if you can find one, let me know. You know what I mean? Natasha says she found it from the Star Report. I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to Star Report. Shout out to a lot of them, man. So yeah, let's continue tomorrow. We're back doing the same old shit, laughing, but also when it's serious, it's serious. You know how we get down. Shout out to MPI for telling his truth and telling his story, because this shit is real, man. You just don't know, man. These baby mama terrorist mothers, they raise these baby mama terrorist daughters, and they raise these weak ass sons. It's so glad that MPI was taught on game with his father to, you know, to still be the man who he is and live his life to the fullest. So yeah, shout out to him too. So yeah, I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support. Peace.
Baby mama terrorist. BMT. Is my baby mama I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold.
Oh, Philip Reed said I got 8 dislikes, so you know I ain't about to look at the end, but it's cool. But you know, for the 8 dislikes, because it was already 4, so that means 4 extras. That's cool. Here's one for each of y'all.
Cut that bitch off. I can't see you though, bitch. Kiss my ass, you don't like it. Fuck your thoughts.
Yeah, and one more.
Biatch.
All right, y'all. Have a good day.
Baby mama terrorist. BMT. Is my baby mama I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support.
Watch out for these hoes.
Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing
I ain't married no
setups.
bitch no 6 months.
Riding around trying to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public wearing fake hellos, behind closed doors she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong, knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat bitch, you lying.
line. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worried about another bitch instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this.
It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Kiss my ass, you don't like it.
Keep on using me until you use me up.